You are watching a master at work.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand. And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
It's time!
Peace and blessings. Today, I'm going to do something a little different. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute. Salute. Snoopy Mac, what up with you, homie? I see you, bro. Salute to Slam. What up, Slam? Queen Godmother Shaquila is in the building. What's up, beautiful little sis Cam? I see everybody else in the building, man. I'm ready to get to this work, man. Because I want to address something. I'm going to leave this completely open. I see y'all in here hating already, and that's fine. I'm totally fine. That is not what I'm asking. Not at all. I'm asking very simple question that you guys are going to have a difficult time answering. Why are you picking Brian Norman to win? What exact reason are you picking Brian Norman to win? What? Because I'm willing to bet that you guys are picking Brian Norman to win because of hate and nothing more. Hate. Nothing more. Only hate. Literally. It's just that simple. Y'all can say you can easily pick, and you can't. You can't easily pick. You just want to talk to me, and that's fine. I'm going to put the link here in a second. No, you cannot. It's not a clear boxing analyst. I didn't ask you for clear boxing analysis. No, I asked, why are y'all, you guys, purposely y'all, why are y'all, specifically y'all, picking Brian Norman? That's why I'm asking you guys. Okay, let's do this early now, because Boxing Black Truth Hacker, he'll click the link, but it'd be crazy that Boxing Black Truth Hacker will click the link, but the other Boxing Black Truth Hacker won't have time to click the link, y'all, because only Black will click the link, but Boxing Black Truth Hacker won't click the link because it'll be too much. Have them on the panel at the same exact time. Good luck with that, y'all. Yeah, good luck with having both of them on the panel at the same time. But hold on a second. Let me fix this right quick. Let me fix something right quick, and then let me pin this. 1 second, y'all. I'm not even tripping. I know you guys want my attention. Because you want my attention, you're going to say some of those most vile, crazy takes and say all kind of goofy stuff in the comments. And I'm going to ignore you until I tell the chat fight. And I don't want nobody to get blocked either. Don't block anybody. Don't block nobody. Give old BFTB a second. Then you guys are more than welcome to, write whatever y'all going to write. Let me make sure that I take care of what I need to take care of, y'all. Hold up 1 second. Let me make sure I take care of what I need to take care of. And then once I do that, by all means, y'all, by all means, rock on. Pin. Okay. Let's make sure. Get a couple of hitters. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Don't 1 second. 1 second. Give all BFTB a second. Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Switch back here. go back here. This. See what it looks like. Hold up. Okay, there we go. That looks better. All right. Okay, y'all. Now, everything is pinned, so I don't need nobody crying, telling me about what they can't do, and I would click the link, but I can't. Everything is pinned. It's fine. All right. Okay. I'm listening.
All right. Well, salute BF, man. Thank you for having me on, man.
What up?
So I have Brian Norman just based on one, their recent performances. Brian Norman looked more himself than Devin did in his last bout against Ramirez.
That was it?
No, I was giving you a
best
chance.
you got?
No, I was just giving you a chance to respond. Like I was going to go point for point. That's kind of how the conversations go.
He looked more himself than Brian Norman? How did Brian Norman look himself?
He didn't look jittery. He looked more sure of himself than what Devin did versus Ramirez.
He didn't look jittery? What fights did you watch where he looked something?
No, Devin's last fight against Ramirez, he was jittery.
What was jittery?
His feet.
Feet. So moving is a problem?
Not moving is not a problem. His feet were jittery, like they were shaking. Even the commentators said so as much. So everybody noticed it that Devin was shaking when he was trying to box Ramirez. If you pull up the fight, I'll show you. You can pull it up. I'll show you where.
Well, I need to pull it up, bro. I was there.
No, just so we have an objective standard to go off of.
There's no objective stance. His
It is
feet
if we pull up the fight, we can both look at it.
There is no objective stance at all.
There
I'm
it
not
is right
pulling
there.
up. There is no objective stance. Devin's feet was not shaking at all. You just made that up. There was no shaking.
It wasn't even the commentators.
It wasn't. I don't care
even
what
Antonio
Antonio Tarver said.
He
I do not care what Tarver said.
I'm saying, okay.
You're not saying anything to me. I didn't ask you about Antonio Tarver.
I'm just saying it's just not my opinion.
I didn't know you are a hater. I didn't ask you about what Tarver said. You are a hater.
Hate. How is it hate?
You are a hater. Feet is jittery, he says. This is what he says to me. This is why I tell you he's a hater. That's why I tell you he's a hater. So I will ask you guys again. Why are you picking Brian Norman? This man said his feet was jittery, so that's why I'm picking Brian Norman. He said boxing analysis, his feet was jittery. Tarver said his feet was jittery. I cannot make this up, y'all. Cannot make this up. His feet was jittery. That's the best he had, y'all.
That's not the best I had. That was
okay. Then point. What? Then you just made that up.
I didn't. How did I make it up? And then you brought up the person that said it as well.
I did not bring up the person that said it as well. You said the commentator said it. You. I did not. You said the commentator said it. I didn't. And I said I did not ask you what Antonio Tarver said. He was the commentator. I did not ask you. I asked you about you. You. Why are you picking Brian Norman? You. You, not Tarver. Why are you picking Brian Norman? You.
Right, but I never said a name. You said the name.
You said the commentator, brother. The commentator, brother. The commentator was Antonio Tarver. He was the commentator. ATL unanimous. What's up, King?
Salute, BF. What's going on with you?
Hello to you, brother. I'm chilling.
Now you know I'm a real Boston fan, man. I'm a
Sure.
explain exactly why I think, or not think, but it's just some Atlanta shit, right?
It's
You know, I
your
fuck with
opinion,
Bill.
bro. I'm not mad at nobody for your opinion. I just want to know.
I fuck with Bill. I fuck with Devin. I think it's a 50-50 fight to me, but me growing up in Atlanta, just like back in the day, like with Holyfield, I knew he was gonna beat Tyson for some reason. And I just got that same type of fit. It's just an Atlanta thing for me. I got it 50-50 down the middle. But I'm from Atlanta, so I have to go with the home team.
So you have no stance of nothing. You just picking him because he's from ATL. I rock with it.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason.
I'm with that, bro. I'm with that. At least you're honest.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at least you're honest. You got there is no stance here. Nothing. I understand why Tank haters would say that. I mean, Tank lovers would say that, and Lomachenko lovers will say what they're saying. I get it.
What does
But
any
what I'm
other
saying
fighter
is,
have to do with Norman and Devin?
Bro, relax, bro. This is why I be booting you off, because you just be saying nonsense. Relax, bro.
I didn't bring up other fighters.
Okay,
I'm just saying.
you brought up the commentator.
And I didn't say a name.
You
said the name. That's why I said you brought up a name.
This is why you get booted off. This is why, bro. This is why you be getting booted. Seriously. What's up, beautiful Queen Rach? This is why you be getting booted, bro. This is the reason why you say the commentator. The commentator was Antonio Tarver, was the commentator. He was the commentator. You said the commentator. If I say Antonio Tarver by his name, he is the commentator. Why are you playing these little weird-ass semantics, bro? Why are you doing this? Seriously, bro. There's no reason to do this, bro. You saying the commentator and me saying I don't care what Tarver said, it's the exact same thing. It's the same thing. Knock it off. Knock it off. That'd be right now. It's me and Insane on this panel. If you say, well, I'm talking to you, BF, but the people on the panel say, it's only him. So I can say, bro, I don't care what Insane is saying. I'm talking about you. Stop it, bro. Stop playing these stupid-ass games. My brother Preach, thank you so much, Preach. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate you. So back to what I was doing, bro. Back to what I was saying. I don't care what Antonio Tarver says because I was there when Antonio Tarver came over there glazing. Went to Devin's hotel to go to Devin's room to talk to Devin. I was there when he was glazing. No, he did that for a reason. He did that for a reason, bro. When Norman stops Devin, do not duck me. You're nothing to me. You are a nobody. You're a nobody. You're a fake page. You're a fake page. How about you click the link and have a conversation right now? How about you do that so that we know who we both are? So then you can say, oh, I was on there, BF. I pulled up on you, BF. Now you know who I am, BF. And I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to do that before I send you to the trash. 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. So now you don't have to worry about nothing. So when Devin washes him, you don't have to worry about anything. When Devin washes Brian Norman, you don't have to worry about nothing. Nothing at all. You guys can just sit on the sidelines and say, oh, I was going to talk to BFTB, but he blocked me, so I can't talk to him. So there you go. There you go. I'm not sure who you are, or what you think I'm going to do. So I will ask this question again. The link is pinned. All right, the link is pinned. So I will ask you guys this question again. Why are you guys picking Brian Norman? You're picking him out of hate. I'm telling you, you're picking him out of hate. This man said his feet was jittery. His feet was jittery, he said. And even the commentator said it. I didn't ask this man about the commentators. I don't care what the commentators say because I know Antonio Tarver's a liar. All this nonsense he was saying, literally, I took a picture with the man. Literally, before I don't listen to the commentators. So I had no idea. This man was over there meat eating Devin right after the fight. Facts. I have the pictures to prove it. I do not care what Vegas is picking, Jordan. I didn't ask you what Vegas was picking. I asked you, what are you picking? We got to address the odds. Fine, click the link. Click the link and let's address the odds. Don't talk, don't say nothing else. Don't say anything else. Pick the link and let's address the odds. Don't write nothing else. If Jordan writes anything else, it's fight. You don't got to block him. You don't got to block him. You said we got to address the odds. Fine, let's address them. Fine, let's do it. I think his arrogance. Arrogance of what? What arrogance? What arrogance? What arrogance? Come on, tell me what arrogance. Click the link. Tell me what arrogance. What arrogance? So is the fighter supposed to say somebody will beat them? Or are they supposed to say, I beat everybody? Is that what's supposed to happen? I'm very confused here. His arrogance. What is he supposed to say? What exactly is he supposed to say? My brother Trail Wales, salute to my brother in the building. Thank you so much, my brother. It means a lot to me. He said, Dev for the win. I like Brian. I seen him fight in Buckhead. Dev is a masterclass boxer. There is no fight Brian Norman Jr. ever been in to compare. Salute, BF. None. But I'm trying to figure this out. Like an actual conversation I'm trying to figure out. Black didn't want to do that. Black came in here trying to make a bunch of Maze in the building. What's up, Maze? Okay. Salute to Maze. Salute. Salute. Shout out to Maze in the building. What's up, Armani? I'm asking again, y'all. This is very simple stuff. This is very simple stuff. There's no shade here. It's very simple stuff. This is for y'all. BFTB boxing at gmail.com. Perspective Pulse Creations. BFTB boxing at gmail.com. That is my email. He say, yo, BF, you're one of my favorite channels here and a fellow service member. What's your email? I would like to colo. I know you mean collab with you on some merch. That is my email. BFTBboxing at gmail.com. Listen, this is for y'all to explain why y'all say what y'all say. I don't got no problem with nobody. I'm very curious. That's why I say most of you guys are talking out of hate, not logic at all. This is straight hate. You have no logic behind your statements. This is straight hate, pure hate. Man said Devin's feet was jittery. His feet was jittery. His feet were not jittery. And even if you want to claim Devin's feet was jittery, if you want to claim that, how did that have him lose? Because the last I checked, he won that fight. The last I checked, he won that fight against Jose Ramirez. He won. So when you say his feet was jittery in a fight that he won, how does that equal you picking Brian Norman? I'm trying to figure this out, bro. Like, I'm trying to figure this out. That's like picking William Zapata because the way Shakur Stevenson moved around when he fought Edwin De Los Santos. So I'm going to pick William Zapata because Shakur Stevenson beat De Los Santos. So I got Zapata. What in the hell type of time is this on? What type of time are y'all on? I'm very confused here. Seriously, honest to God, I'm very confused. Okay, you got Norman by stoppage. Cool, that's what's up. Why? The link is pinned. Why? Breezy ATL, I'm pretty sure you just made that page sometime this week. But whatever, bro. You got Norman by stoppage. Cool, the link is pinned. Why? Because I'm telling you, you got him by stoppage out of hate. That's why I'm telling you that. My homie says, I personally give Norman an edge because of how Devin looked in his last 2 fights. You're as good as your last showing. He won his last fight. His last fight before that, he went the distance against a known puncher who knocked him down 3 times and couldn't stop him. How is that a good thing for Brian? How is that a good thing? How does that give Brian the edge? Brian Garcia was on drugs and is faster and was bigger than Brian Norman. So how does that give Brian Norman the edge? Because Devin got knocked down, got up, and went the distance. How does that give Brian Norman the edge? I'm very confused. And I just want somebody to answer this because I feel like there's a lot of hate in people's perspectives. It has nothing to do with boxing. There is hate in people's perspectives. Yes, Brian Norman got dropped by Boca Chica. He got dropped. He was getting washed by Randall, bro. He lost that fight. But of course, they gave him the fight because he was their guy. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, what are we talking about? Fort Green says, salute BF, Devin watching Brian Norman in 9, facts plus tax. Bro, it could get ugly in there, bro. I just want to know what you guys are talking about. I really want y'all response.
Man, salute to you, BF. Salute, King Vonnie.
What's up with you?
I'm coolin', man. I'm convinced that this dude, Black Truth, is this dude named Brim because they kind of sound the same and they got the same delivery. I'm trying to like really put it together though.
Nah, I don't think that's Brim. That's Boxing Hacker. Boxing Hacker and Black are the same person.
Okay,
that's why they'll never click the link at the same time.
Okay. Another thing is this: I won't smoke with Black and all his BS opinions. Like I literally want to smoke with Black. I want to debate you, Black, on this nonsense that you're talking about. Don't duck.
He dipped out.
Oh, he dipped out?
Yep.
I knew he was going to duck me. But a lot of these dudes are only picking Brian Norman because they listen to old media, because they Lomachenko fans, because they Tank Davis fans, because
correct.
they racist fans. And a lot of them is picking them. And a lot of dudes was picking them, and they was honest with me because they was from the South. And I'm like, okay, you rock with your dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? You rocking with the South. You from the South. That's all y'all got left. So That's cool.
Sure.
That's cool.
I've got no problem. If people is keeping his stack, I got no problem. My brother says Devin can only win at distance. You don't, okay, if that's what you believe. He didn't beat Lomachenko at distance. And Lomachenko is a far better fighter. Far better than Brian Norman. Far better. Boxing Hacker is a Devin fan. No, Boxing Hacker is not. Boxing Hacker just goes against what anybody says. You can say Boxing Hacker is Devin fan. Boxing Hacker is Black Lies. They're the same person. That's why when I told them to click the link at the same time and they were both in here, they clicked the link at different times. They did not click the link at the same time. They clicked the link at different times. Salute to Kamal. He says, Eddie, got to say Eddie Hearn is exposing Oscar and Verge. It seems like it. But what I will say is, how many losses has Loma got? Click the link and I'll answer it. Otherwise, I don't care about your question because you seem kind of greasy and weird by writing in the comments when you could click the link and we can have a conversation. But I'm pretty sure you probably just made your page not too long ago. I don't care how many losses Lomachenko has. So what? Lomachenko is far better than Brian Norman. Far better. Far superior. It's not even a conversation. He's way better than Norman. And you guys, y'all fans, y'all casual fans that talk about wins and losses. in Lomachenko's first 4 fights, his first 4 fights is better competition than Brian Norman's entire resume in his first 4 fights. His first 4. Vasyl Lomachenko's first 4 fights are better than that man Brian Norman's entire career. So, I mean, the link is right there, bro. This is what y'all said y'all wanted. But I know you guys are gonna. Then it should be easy for Devin, no excuses. Look, notice how you just moved the goalposts? Who said anything about easy for anybody? I asked you, why are you guys picking Brian Norman? You are picking him out of hate. That's why you're picking him. Brian Norman fans didn't even exist. Y'all didn't even exist until last year. You guys didn't even exist. Where was Brian Norman fans at before last year? Where were y'all at? It's a very simple question. If you guys is picking Brian Norman and I got Brian Norman, all these things, where were you guys at picking him in other fights? Where were y'all at?
They didn't know the nigga existed. They didn't know.
They did not know he existed. Brian Norman is not better than Regis Portray. No, he is not better than Regis Portray at all. He is not better than Regis Portray. The one victor. I'm listening to you, homie. The one victor. You're up, bro. I'm listening to you. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I'm going to go ahead and take you off the screen until, you let me know what's going on, because I don't really need any weird stuff to be posted up. But I mean, all you got to do is just let me know you're ready. Like, give me turn the camera on, give me a thumbs up. You can turn it off. I got no problem. And I'll put you right back on. Oh, you dipped out. So that tells me what it is.
BF, it's crazy to me, right? Because they used the same talking points that they used in the Regis fight. They used the same talking points that they used for the Loma fight. They used the same talking points that they used for the Ramirez fight. It's just like it's the next fighter up there used the same talking points.
Yes.
I want to point out one thing. I want to point out when Dev quoted a legend of Floyd Mayweather when he was across talking to Brian Norman. That's no different than everybody saying, and everybody has said this term before. If you're a hooper, you reach, I teach. That's a term for Michael Jordan. We all use that. You reach, I teach.
What does it matter? To be honest, people is upset that he quoted somebody. So what? So what if he quoted? So what does that matter?
Not a thing. So I wanted to know, like, why was he trying to make it a big deal, bro? You quote greatness. That's greatness.
They're going to make it a big deal because it's Devin. They're not going to make it a big deal for no other reason. It's Devin. If it wasn't Devin, they wouldn't make it a big deal.
Yeah, I peeped that. And then I've been noticing, like, on Twitter, these dudes on Twitter is wild. The things you see on Twitter is wild, and the stories and the things that they come up with for Brian Norman. I'm like, damn, y'all should have been talking about him 5-10 years ago. The way y'all riding this dude right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody a part of the team.
I just want to know why they're picking them. I see all this stuff. I just want to know why they're picking them. That's all I'm asking. Why are you picking Brian Norman? And I can tell you the reason why people are picking. It's like, if you're from ATL and you pick Brian Norman, and you can pull up on me and be like, BF, I got Brian Norman because I'm from ATL and he from ATL. And I'll be like, that's what's up. I respect it. I got no problem. Okay. I got no problem. Now, why are you picking Brian Norman other than where he's from? Because where you're from does not mean you beat somebody at all. So what is the reason that you're picking Brian Norman? This is why I say you guys are picking Brian Norman because you hate Devin. It's got nothing to do with reality. There's nothing to do with logic. Nothing at all. If this was Vasyl Lomachenko versus Brian Norman and you guys didn't know who Brian Norman was, y'all be picking Lomachenko. If you just figured out who Lomachenko was last year, you be picking Brian Norman was last year, picking Lomachenko. That's what you'll be doing. And it will be that way from everybody. I got no problem with anybody saying I rock with Brian Norman because he's from Georgia, because you're from Georgia. I got no problem. But I'm asking you, if it's not your location, then why are you picking them?
You know why? Because
they're Tank fans.
Yep, there you go.
That's the truth, bro. Because
I know that's what it is. They're taking maniacs. That's exactly what it is.
Yes. And that's why they cannot tell you why they're picking Brian Norman. They have no idea. No clue whatsoever. They're Tank fans or they're Lomachenko lovers. There you go. So they're going to pick anybody that Devin fights. They don't realize they picked Regis Portgray too until Devin beat him. And then they told you about how trash Regis Portgray was. Right?
I wonder who they're going to pick. I wonder who they're going to pick between Shakur and Devin if they ever fought.
I wonder who they're going to pick between Shakur and Teal. That's what I wonder they're going to pick.
Well, yeah, I know.
Don't worry, I'm not going to speak about that right now. I'm not going to speak about it at all. I'm gonna hold out. Dude says I got Norman by knockout under 6. Y'all sleeping on Norman, but y'all okay? We'll click the link and explain why you got Norman by knockout. That's all I'm asking. I'm not, bro. If you got Norman by knockout, Driz 666 fake page, sure, no problem, no problem. Why? Why? Why is this so difficult for you guys to explain?
They're not.
BF, I got another question. I think you would know more in depth than I would know about this. So something I heard on my brother page. He was like he got on good insight that Jen Sasaki was getting passed around like a 40 ounce in a joint at a Snoop Dogg video shoot, was getting knocked out by everybody and passed around.
He's cheap.
Is that true?
Jen Sasaki is garbage.
Oh, I knew that already, but was it truth that he was getting passed around?
Oh, that's a Japanese dude he knocked out. Okay.
Yes, bro. He's been garbage. He's never been good.
Hey, yo, I'm just kind of waiting for you to. I ain't trying to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, King Vonnie. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to get to me, man. Everybody's just kind of like going around me, man. But my thing is, man, I think it's just the threat of the knockout, man. If it's all it is, like he punched dude, broke his nose, and then like the other dude, whatever, he broke his nose and punched on him for however long, and then the Asian dude, he knocked him out. So it's just really the threat of the knockout. So he can, they think Dev gonna fight with him 12 rounds. So the whole 12 rounds, they're gonna be praying and hoping for a knockout. They're gonna just be hoping he land a punch and have Dev hurt. And then that's gonna be the thing. So it's just the threat of the knockout, man. But I got Devin, you know what I'm saying? Even though I am from Georgia, and you know what I'm saying, I will be a Brian Norman fan after this fight, but I'm a Devin Haney fan until the end of it. So, I'm not gonna just go out because he's from my area. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with him, but only after this fight though. But in my opinion, it's the threat of the knockout, and that's really.
I got Devin Haney stopping this dude in 6 or 7 rounds, easy with quickness, feints, and a beautiful hook. Brian Norman going to sleep either with an uppercut or a left or right hook off of a feint because that dude is trash and he jumps to anything. 6 or 7, easy.
So I'm right. Listen, Fredo, I don't got no problem with your statement. I got no problem. Driz 666 fake page. I got no problem with you guys' statements. Why are you writing in the comments? We can have a conversation as long as you're not on the weird stuff. You guys watch me all the time. So you don't have to worry about what it is. As long as you're speaking boxing, I'll be fine, bro. I got no problem, bro. I got no problem with nothing. With nobody, bro. It's you guys that don't care about boxing. You just want to get a rise. So you'll just say some crazy stuff to me to try to get under my skin. Why are you guys hiding in the comments? For what purpose? Oh, his last fight. His last fight what? What about his last fight? He won his last fight. What are you guys talking about? So y'all picking Lamont Roach to beat Shakur Stevenson because of Lamont Roach's last fight? And when Shakur fought De Los Santos, is that why y'all picking Lamont Roach? What type of dumbass angle is this? He won, bro. So you're picking What? He won against a former unified champion. Jose Ramirez was a unified champion, a former unified champion who fought for undisputed. Jin Sasushi is a nobody who was knocked out by a 135-pounder who moved up to 140, knocked his ass out, and moved back down. Well, I'm sitting here trying to figure out what are we talking about? So because of Devin's last fight, you guys got Brian Norman. But y'all picking Brian Norman because of what? Because he knocked out a dude that got knocked out already? I'm so confused here. Like, what, I'm trying to figure out exactly why y'all are picking this guy. You know what?
He has knockout power. That's all they think about is knockout power. That's all they think about.
That's what they believe. Knockout power is based on who you fight. That's what it's based on. If you have real knockout power, then you can knock out everybody. You knock them all out, bro. Deontay Wilder has real knockout power. Real knockout power. How are you going to tell me that Brian Norman has knockout power when he's fought nobody to knock out like that? Y'all want to look at Randall fight? Because Randall was whipping his ass. This wasn't too long ago. This was like a year ago. Some change. My brother, any means. I'm listening, King.
What's good, brother?
What's good with my brother? I'm listening.
Bro, the Devin Haney hate is so real, my bro. I seen a dude on YouTube today, bro, and said he hoped Brian Norman win because Brian Norman is better for the sport of boxing than Devin Haney.
Yeah, some dude said that earlier today in this live stream. He said Brian's gonna. I can't wait till Brian knocks Devin out to get Devin out of boxing. For what purpose? Why would, even if Devin did get knocked out, why would he leave boxing? Why would he do that? For what purpose?
Take the maniacs.
Haney ain't KOing Norman. I'll bet money. But put your money up. Send it to my let's do it. What's the name? Let's put it on a Cash App. Send it to my Cash App. I don't believe you. You're a liar, Lock 45. You're a liar. Wilder KO's bum. When he stepped up, he got schooled. Sure. You're the typical liars because the last I checked, he knocked out Louis King Kong Ortiz, who everybody was avoiding. But of course, you guys will then move the goalposts yet again to something else. Ortiz was old, man. Ortiz was washed up. Well, if he was old and washed up, he was the mandatory to Anthony Joshua. What happened? You and Dev getting out of here. Where am I going?
What's up? Why they want Dev? What's up with them? What's up with them with that?
Where am I going? If I go somewhere, what would your mother do? What would your wife do? If I left somewhere, what would they do? They need me around. I mean, I don't understand why you're telling me you and Devin getting out of here and you're saying it from my comments. You know, you could just like not watch me. You do realize that. You could literally just like not watch me. But if I go somewhere, like, I'm sure your wife wouldn't like that. I'm pretty sure your wife would be upset if I went somewhere. Pretty sure. But, it is what it is. I've got no problem if you say you and Devin. It's a crazy thing. You guys said the same thing when Deontay lost to Fury. You guys said the same thing when Errol Spence lost to motherfucking Terrence Crawford. Y'all said, oh, you going to be out of here. Y'all said the same thing. I'm very confused at this statement of you guys thinking that if some fighter loses a boxing match, I'm somehow going somewhere. That concept is crazy.
The delusion is real, nigga. We not in there fighting. Just a dude we support is in there fighting. I had to tell dudes that, like, bro, we not gonna be in the ring fighting, homie. Like, we gonna be at home holding, hollering, doing what we doing. Like, if my fighter lose, I'm still gonna be his fan, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
Dev stole Floyd's whole flow bar for bar. So
Kobe was just like Jordan. And we love Kobe. From the walk.
So what if he repeated? So what if he repeated? So what? You were wrong about Canelo not trying to hear it. So I don't give a fuck what you're trying to hear, fag. You're listening to me right now, hearing it. You're listening to me right now, hearing it, clown. What do you mean you're not trying to hear it? You're listening to me right now. What is wrong with you guys, bro? What is wrong with you? Oh, I'm not trying to hear it. You are hearing it. You're going to see the shift. It's going to be crazy. What shift? What are you talking about? What shift are you talking about?
They say that about every fighter they like, we like, and they lose. They say the same thing. We still be here.
Everything. He's only 4'5", 130. Cool. That's what's up. I'm 4'5", 130 pounds. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. If that's what you want to believe, I'm totally fine with that. What does that have anything to do with anything? I could be 3'3", 92 pounds. What does that matter? How does that matter with you guys picking Brian Norman? Well, what are you talking about? That doesn't bother me, man. That's a UK thing that you weird ass dudes run around here. Height matters to you weird UK dudes. I don't care. So I'll ask this question again. Why are you guys picking Brian Norman? Why? Devin's going to be late for February. Well, Tank won't be late for nothing because he has no fight. The dude you're sucking off, you have plenty of time to go back to the corner and suckle his balls like you've been doing, Canes Dre. Just like you've been suckling this man who doesn't care about you. He wouldn't spit in your face, Canes Dre. He wouldn't waste your time. He wouldn't waste his time spitting in your face. But I'm pretty sure you'll juggle his balls all over the place. Of course, they're not going to answer the question, Slim. They can't answer the question.
Why do they come here?
I don't know. Because they love me. Because I'm that guy. My brother says, what's wrong with these fans? Just get out of here. Well, I'm the guy. So that's why they come here, brother. Thank you so much. Because I'm that guy. Stephen X, salute to my brother. So once again, I will ask you, bet. You don't have to announce whether you stay here or leave. You don't got to announce. Nobody's begging you. I'm not begging you nothing. I'm not begging you. You want to bet me? Fine, let's bet. There's a link. Click it. Let's bet. I got Devin. Let's bet. Because y'all guys still are not telling me why y'all picking Brian Norman. You're still not telling me. And I am specifically waiting for someone to tell. The only person that came, my brother ATL Unanimous, came in, clicked the link, and told me he's got Brian because he's from ATL. I respect it. I got no problem.
I'm from ATL and I don't got Brian.
They're not getting a reaction, Matthew. If I wanted to give them a reaction, I would give them a reaction, but I don't want to. Since I don't want to, I'm not giving them one. I could have been custom out. Y'all know what I do. You know I disrespect these trolls weirdly on purpose. I just don't feel like doing it. So because I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to. Because Brian Norman got the knockout of the year. So what? Devin got the knockout of the year too. Devin got knockout of the year. What does that mean? Devin was known as a knockout artist. That is a factual statement. So what are you talking about? Brian Norman got the knockout of the year? Yeah, against a bum.
Blazing.
That dude that he knocked out is cutting sashimi right now. Right now.
They're not Norman fans. They're not even glazing. They're not Norman fans. They're Tank fans.
Yeah, dude, yeah, pretty much. He got yellowfin tuna slices right now.
Norman don't have fans.
He don't have fans, bro. He's got people that rock with him because he's from ATL. That's what he's got. They rock with him because he's from ATL. They didn't rock with him before. They didn't rock with him before last year. They had no idea who he is. Bro, there's a million people in ATL. Yeah, there's a million people in ATL. Bro. There's a million. Nobody gives a damn about 999,999 of them. They care about this dude because he's now a champion. That's it, bro. You don't got no fan base, bro.
Like I said, they're just Tank fans. That's all they are.
Yes. And they don't want to admit it. Majority of these guys that hate on Devin are Tank Davis fans, and they need an out. They want to say, oh, Devin's going to get knocked out. When Devin gets knocked out, I'm going to be right here on BFTB's page laughing. Ho, 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 ho. As if that's supposed to bother me in any capacity whatsoever.
Their favorite fighter is doing nothing.
Their favorite fighter is home. Their favorite fighter is worried about not going to jail. Their favorite fighter is worried about if he wants to go to jail because he's gay. And it might be a good out for him to flex what he really wants to flex. And that's face down, cheeks up. You said the same thing about Canelo. Yeah, and you watch me say it, you fucking clown. Under another page, because it wasn't Leon Coleman that was in here. You watch me say it, clown. You watch me say it. You just prove that all you did is make a new page to talk to me. Because it damn sure was no Leon Coleman before. Idiot, you just proved you made a new page to talk to me. You think I don't know who's in here? You niggas know I remember who be in here. You know I know. So all you did is just make a new page to talk to me, you goofy ass nigga. My man Dirt from Cherry Hill, goodbye. That's one thing you're not going to do is disrespect my OG. That's what you're not going to do. Because I will bet any amount of money that if I was with my OG, you wouldn't say a word. I will bet any amount of money. Leon Coleman, fake ass Leon Coleman. If I was standing next to my OG from Cherry Hill, you wouldn't say a word. You would say nothing. Because his youngins would stomp you out, bro. Badly. You wouldn't even be able to speak to him. You wouldn't even be able to speak to him, bro. Bro, his youngins wouldn't let you get close to him at all. A lot of them would not let you get close. You are nobody, nigga. You're a nobody nothing. Yes, Slim. These guys talking about, y'all talking about real men, like real people, bro. You don't know that man at all. You have no idea who that man is. That man is a legitimate OG, like legitimate. With, I don't know how many people that rock with that dude. You bugging. Hold up a second, 1 second. Trail just text me. No, not Cherry Hill, New Jersey. There's another Cherry Hill. Kenneth Cook says there's a lot of people that knew of Brian Norman before any of us did. We're not the only people that know Brian Norman. Then why did they contact me asking me to do interviews with them so they can get known? Why did they contact me asking me that, Kenneth? If plenty of people knew them, why didn't they hit up people in the ATL and ask for interviews with people in the ATL? Why did they contact me? Say fam, can you interview Brian Norman, man? Brian Norman, he a boxer, man. He a good boxer, man. See, that's how that conversation went. So why didn't they interview people? Hold up, this trail, 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second.
Salute to my boy Stephen X, man. What's going on with you, man?
Salute, bro. Brother Insane, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm cooling, man. I'm just hanging out, man. I'm hanging out. I see what's been going on Twitter, man. It's been crazy.
Twitter is wild, bro. That's those B Norman fans are crazy, bro.
Man, definitely 1,000%, dude. Especially that dude, Brim, bro. He's a 1,000% like dick rider, bro. Like it don't make no sense.
Unbiased Brim.
Yeah, super weirdo. Hey, he get mad when I call him a weirdo, but I told him I'm only speaking facts, bro. I'm only saying what you show.
Yeah, he's been cussing me out on Twitter, bro. I'm like, he's mad at my tweets, you know.
he be all right, man. He be all right.
Bro, I'm on your side, man. I'm in the West Coast right now.
Are you on the West, the Wiggly West?
Nevada, Las Vegas right now.
Oh yeah, I own a house in Vegas and Summerlin right now. I'm in the South though. I'm in my house in Alabama right now.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, you better be careful in Vegas though. Don't spend all your money in the casinos.
Nah, I'm staying away from those casinos, bro.
But if you do go to this spot, right? If you do just want to spend a couple dollars, go to this spot. Go to Palace Station, right? It's right off the strips. Palace Station. They got a 21 table, right? A blackjack table, but it's a special type of way you play blackjack where you can put like $15 on the side. I promise you, on one, like if your hand hit, like if you like get like triple threes, you split them, split more threes, you double down or whatever it is that you can make, like that you can pair up with, you will leave a like at least 3,000 in one hand, easy.
Wow.
It's called the gold pot or something like that. Like,
So Brian Norman just got to Saudi Arabia today. Like he just got there today. So like it's about to go down. It's about to go down.
He's gonna be jet lagged. He's gonna be jet lagged either way. So somebody from his team lied and said that he was gonna leave on the 17th. You know, thinking like they were playing Art of War, trying to be deceptive. You know, on Twitter.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit that goes on Twitter. Like if people are not on Twitter, like this is bullshit, you know. But yeah, some lady from his management team, it's like, oh yeah, he's leaving on the 17th, but it was a lie. And she thinks like this is Art of War, but like that doesn't change the fact that Devin's been there already. Like Devin's been there.
So let me address this guy right here. Let me address this. He said that doesn't mean nobody knew them. And Brian Norman said he never reached out to you, bro. I watched him talk about that on Tay Jones' show. Well, how the fuck did we get in contact with each other then? Please tell me how I got in contact, how me and Brian Norman got in contact. Please tell me. Somebody please let me know. I don't give a fuck what neither one of them niggas said. So someone please let me know how we got in contact. I would love somebody to answer that question. Oh man, I watched him say that on Tay show. So please tell me how the fuck would me and him get in contact? Please tell me. I was in Baltimore at this time. How the fuck would I know some nigga in Atlanta? Please explain this to me. Please tell me how I'm lying and they're telling the truth. I somehow researched niggas that don't nobody fuck with in Baltimore. I mean in Maryland, not Maryland, but in Atlanta. I somehow researched him, found him, and reached out to him and begged him for an interview. Please tell me how that happened. I would love somebody to please tell me how that happened. Please tell me. Someone please let me. I don't give a fuck who. I don't give a fuck who. Someone tell me how we linked up. Please tell me. Because I never knew who the fuck this nigga was in my life. So please tell me how I linked up with this nigga. Please tell me. Someone let me know. I would love somebody, anybody let me know how that interview happened. I would love somebody. Oh, don't know. I'm listening.
The niggas reached out and asked for
Yeah, so I'm going to say it one more time, Kenneth Cook. I'm asking you a fucking question, weird ass nigga. So I'm going to ask it again because you put this fucking statement in the ether. You wrote these niggas' names, not me. I didn't mention neither one of these niggas or that. You mentioned this nigga. So you watched it on Tay Jones' show. Fine, bitch ass nigga. So tell me again how that interview happened. Tell me again. Please tell me how I found out who this nigga was. How I knew he existed. Please tell me.
Through Tay Jones. That's all. Never
in my life did I know who this nigga was. Never in my life. Never. Them niggas reached out to me and asked me for it. I didn't ask them for nothing. I didn't know who the fuck they were. I don't need them niggas for nothing. Never did. They needed me, which is why they asked me. Do you have the interview? Yes, I got the interview, punk. So I'm going to ask you again. Why would I reach out to them? I did not know who they were. So I will ask you again. How did it happen? Fuck you mean do I have the interview? It's on my page, nigga. So I'll ask you again, how did it happen? Dev told me about Norman. Well, being that I did not know who Devin was when I interviewed Brian Norman, how did that happen? Show the show where you interview them and make him a liar? Really?
We seen the interview, you dummy.
Show the show where you interviewed him and make him a liar. Well, on this very page that I'm on, all you have to do is click the playlist that says interviews, and in the playlist that says interviews, you will see Brian Norman. I'll help you out. I mean, you guys really don't care, but it's all good. I'll help you. No problem. No problem. I'll help you. It's not going to change anything. Brian Norman just got here when he first reached out to you. So I'm going to ask this question again. And this is the last thing I'm going to say before I send your faggot ass to the trash. And you can take your punk ass back over to them niggas. Okay? Where did the communication come from for me to interview these niggas if I had no fucking idea of who the fuck they were? I did not know who these niggas were. I had no idea. They reached out to me. I don't know these niggas. So I will say again, how did the interview come about? How? Devin obviously told you about Brian. How can Devin tell me about Brian when I didn't know Devin? Devin obviously told you about Brian. Please tell me, how could Devin tell me something when I didn't know who Devin was? Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me, how could I know this? I didn't know Devin, so please tell me. Yeah, Devin said he didn't know him. How the hell is Devin going to tell me about something that he didn't know? A1, what's up with you, bro? How is Devin going to tell me about a fighter that Devin didn't know? BF, I'm going up what Brian Norman Sr. said. I don't give a fuck with this lying ass nigga. How did I know him? How did I know him? I don't know that nigga. Them niggas reached out to me. I don't know them niggas. They reached out to me, Kenneth. I don't know these niggas. They asked me for it. I don't know these hoe ass niggas. I don't know them. He said he didn't know me in life and never had my number. That's what he said. Really? All right. Let's pull up Brian Norman Sr.'s number. So that's Brian Norman himself. That's Champ's number. I don't want Brian Norman Champ's number. No, I want Senior's number. Let's pull up Brian Norman Sr. Let's look at Brian Norman Sr.'s last text message to me. Let's scroll down a second. We got to scroll down a ways. Never had my number, man. He never had my number. I text this nigga and asked this nigga when he was in Japan. I asked him, bro, what were you? He said I reached out to him. Through where? Reached out to him through where? If he's got all these receipts that he claims he's got, post it. What are you talking about? Post it then. You got all these receipts. What are you talking about? Reached out to you through where? How did I reach out to you? Through what? Instagram? What did I reach out to you through? Twitter? Through what? What are you talking about? What did I reach out to you through? Shit, I got Gilly's number. I've hit up Gilly one time. June 19th, I asked him, I said to him on June 19th, I said, y'all did y'all big one. So proud of Champ. Keep being a stand-up guy. You're needed in the sport. That's what I said to him, June 19th. I texted him and said, hey, I'm online right now cooking about the Brian versus Devin fight. And I think if it happens, ATL is a great place for it. But the people are asking, what part of ATL y'all from? And he texted me and he said, Decatur, 5 minutes from ATL. It's Metro Atlanta. That's why it's called Meteo Atlanta or Metro Atlanta. What do you mean you never had my number? Nigga, you was just texting me until you was on the goofy shit. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Nigga, what are you talking about? You were just texting me. What are you talking about? What do you mean you never had my number? You were just texting me. What are you talking about, nigga? You told me you was from Decatur. What do you mean? What? You were just texting me. What, bro? What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know him. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. What are you talking about? You're asking me to call you. Nigga, you texted me asking me to call you. And when was this? August last year. When we was talking about the shit that was going on with Brian Norman and Boots. You knew me then just fine. Now you don't know me. Now you don't know me? You knew me just fine. When you was, hey, yo, what'd he say? Hold up. I appreciate you letting me get my message out. And I say it needs to be heard, and sometimes from someone on the outside. If it's not heard, then only one side will be, and Champ will get railroaded. This is what I said. And he responded with 100 and the muscles. What do you mean he don't got my number? What are you talking about, bro? Bro, I low-key shit. Never mind. Y'all listen to whatever y'all want to listen to. But what I will ask you is, why the fuck are you on my dick then? Go over there and listen to whatever lies you want to listen to. Why are you on my dick? Go listen to whatever lies you want to listen to, bro. Whatever lies you want to listen to. Whatever lies you want to listen to. Because if that's the case, here is the facts. Here, hold up. Well, you don't know me. Oh, man, I never knew him. What are you talking about, dog? You're the one texting me, asking me to send you the link. Send you the link. We listening. You and Brian Norman, you and him, both of y'all were listening to me. Send me the link. We listening. You guys were doing this. You guys. Out the box, BFTB, Glaze and Devin Haney. All the anger for what? Well, let me help you off my nuts. That way you ain't got to worry about what I do. There's other pages you can watch that'll lie and say they don't know who I am, yet they text me. There's no reason to text me if you don't know who I am. Fuck you text me for? Why are you asking me to call you if you don't know who I am? Why are you asking me? You guys reached out to me. I didn't reach out to y'all. Y'all reached out to me. Gave me bro information and was like, hey, hit up such and such. Like, okay. Hey, will you do this and will you do that? Sure. No. Okay, sure. No problem. I don't got a problem. Sure. I don't got no beef. I got no beef. No beef. No beef. I've got no issue. It's you guys that got issues with me. I got no issues. Y'all that got issues with me. I didn't lie on you guys. You guys lied on me. How could I have both of their numbers? I got Brian Norman Jr. and Senior's number. Why would I have either one of their numbers? Why would I have their numbers? Why? That's not public information. That's not public information, y'all. FYI, that's not public information. You can't just jump into the yellow pages and look them niggas up. So, Hustlers Home, thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you, King. You say hashtag LDBC. Salute to you, brother. Something is truly wrong with him. Something is truly wrong with y'all, bro. This is where all this hate comes from. Yeah, it's just a bunch of hate. You guys just got a bunch of fucking hate in your hearts, bro. Like legitimate hate in your hearts. He said he doesn't know you. Well, if he doesn't know me, then why is he so concerned about me? If he don't know me. Why is he so concerned? Why are you, if you don't know me, why are you so up in arms about everything I say? Why are you sending my video to the Boxing Voice to let the Boxing Voice listen to my videos and comment on me? If you don't, fuck you, nigga. If you follow YouTube boxing a little bit, you know Senior knows BF. Yes. You've been knowing me. Motorsports. He been knowing me for a minute. You could go back and look at all the times he pulled up on my pages. He wasn't talking all this crazy stuff to me. He started talking this crazy stuff to me when I called him out because he lied. How are you going to be mad at me and you lied? Make that make sense, y'all. You're going to be mad at me. But anyways, the beautiful goddess Sugar-Free Mars. Thank you so much, beautiful goddess Sugar-Free Mars. She say, because you are him and you are her. Salute to the beautiful goddess Sugar-Free Mars.
Can I ask you something, brother?
I really want to know why people are picking Brian Norman. Because, I mean, the dude just got in Saudi Arabia. Like, he just landed today.
Well, let me just say this about the whole situation. You did more promoting for Brian Norman than his own promoter, Bob Arum. They still ain't saying nothing about it.
Facts, too.
They're still not. And he about to go in the biggest fight of his career, and you don't see Bob Arum or nobody from Top Ring saying anything.
Nothing. Still, as of today, this man just got to Saudi Arabia today, and they're still not saying nothing about him. Still. They're saying absolutely nothing. Nothing, nowhere. No Top Rank, nothing. No one is saying anything. Matter of fact, I'm about to look on Top Rank's page right quick. I want to see what Top Rank got on their page. Do they got this man just landing in Saudi Arabia? What they got? I'm just curious.
And the thing about it is he paying them.
Look, okay,
he's
look at
paying
this.
them out all his fights.
This is, yes, he's paying them. This is Top Rank's page. This is Top Rank, y'all. This is Top Rank right here. This is Top Rank. This is their page. I just went to Top Rank's page. This is toprank.com. Anybody can go to it right now. Anybody. Toprank.com. This is what they got on toprank.com. Upcoming fights. Bro, where is Brian Norman at? Where is Brian Norman at, y'all? Where is Brian Norman? This is Top Rank's page. He extended with Top Rank. He extended. Where is Brian Norman? Where?
That's messed up.
I see Espinosa. I see Tension. I see Xander Zayas. And then after that, it goes to the latest news. That is all on the front page. That is it, y'all. This is toprank.com.
And his fight is 12 days away.
Yeah, that's 5.
12 days. And they still ain't promoting him.
Because I promote that nigga more than they do. Like my brother Preach said. If you guys remember, and I keep telling y'all this, and I text them and told them this. I text them and told them, hey, bro, they're promoting Teriyaki. They're saying he's going to be the first Japanese-born welterweight champion. I told them that. I text them and told them this when they say they don't know me. And Bob, nigga, you do know me. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do know me. If you didn't know me, why are you so mad about everything that I say? Why would it matter what I say? Why would it matter? So let's just see. Let's look in events, y'all. Let's look at events and see if they got something in events. Let's see. They don't have it on events. What about new? Hold up. Do they got it in fighters? Hold up, dog. Brian Norman just extended with Top Rank. Bro, I know this this can't be right. This can't be right. Hey, yo. What the?
Way at the bottom of their promotion.
No, they got this nigga behind Shoo. They got this nigga behind Shoo. Nigga, he wasn't on the first 3 pages. He's fighting in 12 days and wasn't on the first 3 pages. Hold up, bro. Let me see what champions they got. Him? Do they got what other champions they got? Nigga, they still got Lomachenko on here. And you motherfuckers is telling me about this nigga Brian Norman. And they got Lomachenko on there. I just want to see what champions they get. Angelo Leo, the IBF champion. Ranked higher. They got Perla Bazaldua above this nigga. So here's their top guys, y'all. Raymond Mortala, Navarrete. Here they go. Here's their top guys. Anui, Espinosa, Navarrete, Mortala. And now here's his Fury and Scooter. All these guys. These are the top guys. You got to go all the way down here to find this nigga. What the hell? This is their main page, bro. This is Top Rank's main page.
Wow.
All right. My brother said Top Rank Instagram. Let me go to Top Rank's Instagram page. Let me go to Top Ranks Instagram.
Yo, that's the biggest, most high profile fight of his life, y'all. He ain't getting no shine. That's crazy.
So this is Top Ranks Instagram, y'all. This is Top Ranks Instagram. There goes Brian way down here. So you've got two posts of Brian. You got 2 posts. You've got Devin. That's it. There's another one of Brian. Bro, they're doing shitty promotion, bro. I mean shitty, absolute garbage promotion. Garbage. 100% garbage, bro. Bro, look how many Michaela Mayer things there are. Look how many Michaela Mayer. Niggas is promoting Pitbull Cruz on here. This man fights in 12 days. 12 days, bro. In 12 days, he fights. 12 days.
And it's his Saudi debut, and they're not even pushing that. That's crazy.
Hold up. I got to go back to this because I know I'm tripping. So on the top rank homepage, all right. He is with PBC, but they got one of their fighters fighting on that card. One of their fighters are fighting on that card. So this is Top Rank. This is their main page. This is toprank.com. This is their main page. This is their upcoming events. So this fight right here is November 15th. As y'all see, November 15th. This fight is November 24th. This is January 31st. So Devin doesn't even exist on here. There's no Brian, no nothing. All right, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. Y'all, whatever, bro. Y'all rock on whatever y'all rock on with. I'm going to get back to what I was doing. Why are you guys picking Brian Norman again, bro? Why are y'all picking Brian? I'm not saying you can't at all. Anybody can pick whoever you want. It's your opinion and you're entitled to it. I'm asking you why. Why are you picking Brian Norman? Why? He's not faster. He's not quicker. He doesn't have better feet. He doesn't have better angles. He doesn't, nothing. Why are y'all picking this man? Why? Hold up a second. Let BF help y'all, bro. As I figured it out. I figured it out, bro. Hold on a second. I got y'all. Oh, hold on a second. 1 second, bro. If anybody knows, y'all know BF knows. Give me 1 second. I figured it out. Hold up. Ya da 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 dum. Ya ba da 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 da. Ya da 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 dum. Ya ba da da dum dum. 1 second. Let me see if it's. I got the answer, y'all. Trust me, I got the answer. But I got to see if I got it, if I have it here or not. It might not be here. I got to go somewhere else to get it. But I got the answer. Hold on a second. You ain't got the answer, Sway. I got the answer, Sway. I got the answer. Hold up 1 second. Oh, I found it. I found the answer. Here you go. Let me get y'all right. Because I've been asking this very simple question. It's a very simple question. It's not even a hard question. It's not a difficult question to know at all. Why are you picking Brian Norman? Anybody can give their answer. I've got no problem with anybody giving their answer. I got no beef. You're entitled to your stance. That's when my bro ATL Unanimous clicked the link and told you he's got Brian because he's from the ATL. Bro, I respect that, bro. I respect it. But I'm asking the rest of you guys, why do you have Brian Norman? And this is the answer.
Shit, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like, you know, like, fighting, I don't know. Like, never know, you know, like.
Well, that's why they got Brian Norman. That's why they got him. That's why they got Brian Norman. Again, I want to be clear here. You can pick anybody you want. Anybody. I'm not telling you who to pick. I'm not at all. Pick who you want to pick. I'm telling you guys that you guys are picking him out of hate because you're not picking him out of logic. Let's use some things, yeah. Let's use some things. If you were to pick between JoJo Diaz and Vasyl Lomachenko, who would you pick?
Loma.
Why would you pick Lomachenko?
Track record.
That's one thing. Okay, what else? Is there anything else?
He's just a better fighter.
Sure. Let's go into that. How is he the better fighter than JoJo Diaz?
Way more talented, way more skilled, footwork.
He's faster. He's quicker.
Yeah.
His footwork is far superior, right? He uses angles. He can fight on the inside and the outside. His punch placement is phenomenal. His ring IQ to know what you're going to do and react to it is better than JoJo Diaz's, just to name a few. And he proved that based on his resume. All of those things that I said that he does based and has a resume to fight people who are good fighters, really good fighters, who are great, damn, they're great fighters. He did that with all of them and was successful more times than he wasn't. That's why you would pick Lomachenko over JoJo Diaz. That's why. Let me ask you another question. If you have Shakur Stevenson versus Artem Bum. Now, we know how that fight happened. Who picked Artem Bum over Shakur Stevenson?
Nobody.
Who picked Artem Bum? Did anybody pick Artem Bum to beat Shakur? Anybody?
No.
The answer is no. And the reason why the answer is no, for the exact same things that we said about why we would pick Lomachenko to beat JoJo Diaz. Shakur Stevenson's hands are faster. His reflexes is faster. His defense is better. His footwork is better. His punch placement is better. That's why we picked Shakur Stevenson to beat Artem Bum. That's the reason why. We can say these things. So I will say again, why are you guys picking Brian Norman to beat Devin? He is not faster. He's not quicker at all. Neither one. His footwork is not better. His ring IQ is not better. Like, what is the reason why you are picking Brian Norman to beat Devin Haney? I got no problem if you guys pick. I got no problem. I got no issue. None. I'm telling you guys, you're not picking out of logics. You're not using logics at all. You are picking out of hate. You hate Devin. And whatever your reason is on why you hate Devin, you are now justifying your pick. You're justifying it. I don't believe you guys. I don't believe you guys at all. I don't believe any of you. I really don't. It's just Devin hasn't beaten anybody at 147. So, Terrence Crawford hadn't beaten nobody at 147 when he beat Jeff Horn. And Terrence Crawford was the favorite. And Jeff Horn had just beat Pacquiao. Hold up. Let me get this straight for y'all. Anybody? No one's gonna answer this? Okay. All right. Oh. Hasn't fought at 147. So what? Who the hell did Brian Norman fight at 47? And he's been there. Who did he fight? Yes, and Terrence Crawford didn't beat anybody at 68 until he beat Canelo Alvarez. Are y'all telling me that Brian Norman is better than Canelo? Devin is not Bud. And Brian Norman is not Canelo. And he is not any of these guys. And exactly what is Brian Norman? The link is pinned. You're going to keep ducking me because you probably are one of them Normans. So you're just going to duck me to write in the comments. Because you could click the link, but you won't. You'll duck like you normally do. Because I'm trying to figure out what is Brian Norman. You niggas don't even know what the fuck Brian Norman is. What is he? What you are your resume. What's his resume? What's his resume? What? What is his resume? What? So now y'all don't hear me now? Or are you just going to wait till you figure out something else to write some shit in the comments because y'all don't want to click the link? Some really scary shit going on here. He's a champion at 47 no matter what his resume looked like. If that's the best you got, that tells me you are a hater. That tells me you are not picking off a logic, you're picking off a hate. That's what that tells me. Because Jeff Horn was a champion at 147 when Terrence Crawford moved up to fight him. Yes, Rolly is a champion right now. So what? Notice how none of these guys can answer anything. This is not difficult. You guys just hate Devin. You just hate, and you're picking no logic whatsoever. None. No logic whatsoever. You have no basis for anything you're saying. You're just picking against him because you hate that man. No other reason. There's literally no reason. You've got no reason. You've got none. But let's see them betting slips. For all you guys that are claiming this and claiming that. Let's see those betting slips. Let's see the thousands of dollars y'all are betting on Brian Norman. Let's see. Because I don't believe any of you niggas.
Me either.
Seriously, let's see those thousands of dollars.
What's so crazy? They was going against this nigga Brian Norman. With any other fighter, that's mentioned, they'll go straight against him. Call him a duck, call him trash, say he struggled with journeyman. But he's starting to fight Devin, and all of a sudden this nigga's just the most amazing nigga to come out of ATL since T.I. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Well, J-Dub, you want me to answer this question? I will answer it, but you don't want me to answer because you are a coward. You're not going to click the link. I will answer it. No problem. No problem. If you click the link, I will retract that coward statement, but most of you guys are cowards. You just write these things in the comments and then run off. I will absolutely answer this question on why I picked Errol Spence over Terrence Crawford. Yes, I will 100% answer this because I have answered it multiple times. I have did lives building up to the fight where I only addressed one topic on why I got Errol. One. And then the next day, and then another one. Top point, reason number 2 on why. The next day, another one. Reason number 3 on why I pick Errol. See, those videos are still up. So I don't got to go against anything. So you asking me this question, I can absolutely answer. But you too pussy to click that link for me to answer it. Because I absolutely would. 100%. I would answer it no problem. No problem whatsoever. I will answer it no problem. I've got no beef answering this question. None. None. But I will say again, you niggas are too pussy to answer my question. You're too pussy to answer my question.
Yo, BF. Is it 100% that them niggas got out there today? I seen his manager on Twitter.
Today. Just today. I'm literally looking at it right now.
Yeah. I just seen that nigga manager talking about they leaving on the 17th.
Yeah,
Like,
she
right.
was trolling. She was trolling. She was being silly.
She was absolutely lying because I'm literally looking at this nigga Brian right now in Saudi Arabia. I am literally looking at this nigga right now.
I don't think she was trolling. I think she just was lying, bro.
Yeah, she was lying.
Yeah,
so this dude says, so J-Dub says, people picking Brian Norman because they want to pick Brian Norman. Answer the question. Here's the answer. There you go. Answer. Hopefully you enjoyed the answer. I hope you enjoyed that answer. Don't worry. There's plenty of people in the exact spot that you're at you can talk to.
Bro, Devin fought fighters with way better skill, way better fighters than this man. And this it wasn't like this, bro. Like it wasn't. I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro.
Oh, listen, bro. The reason why they don't want to address nothing is because they do not believe in what they said. They don't believe in anything they're saying, bro. They are speaking out of hate. They just hate Devin. So because they hate Devin, they're picking Brian Norman. They don't even know Brian Norman. They don't even know him, bro. At all. They have no idea who this dude is. They're only rocking with him because he's going against Devin. It's the same thing they did with Regis. It's the same thing they did with everybody else Devin fought. Same exact thing. They will go against anything that Devin does. Anything. And they're proving it today. I'm giving you guys the opportunity. I'm not shitting on nobody. I'm not disrespecting nobody. None. You guys don't want to click the link. You don't want to tell me why. You don't want to have a conversation. You could. We could. We absolutely could. Bro, do you guys realize that this exact same time last year, the boxing fans didn't even rock with Brian? They called him a duck, clown, straight up coward. What they called him last year. The exact same guys that are in here right now glazing. Now all of a sudden he's fighting Devin and he's the greatest fighter that ever walked the earth. He's so great, man. His skills, what skills? He's so good. He's what? I'm not saying he's a bum. I'm saying he's not better than Devin. It's not even remotely close, bro. Is what I'm saying to you. Can he win? Of course. Any fighter can win any fight. I'm asking you guys, why do you guys believe this? Why? T. Sleaze says, I don't hate Dev, but I do think it's going to be a good fight, but I like Norman in his John. Okay, I'm asking you why. That's what I'm asking. I'm asking, why do y'all like Norman, Sleaze? Why do you have Norman beating Dev? I'm not saying that your opinion is a messed up opinion, that this is your opinion. You can't have it. Yes, you can. Everybody can have their opinion. I've got no beef with nobody's opinion. I'm asking you why. Why? And for an hour and 30 minutes, I've been asking the same thing. Why? Only one person pulled up, shout out to ATL Unanimous, and said, I'm rocking with him because he's from ATL, and that's that. I'm cool.
Being realistic, bro, like, nigga, there's like very few reasons. That's probably one of the only reasons some motherfucker gonna pick Brian over Devin, bro. Just being honest, shit.
What are you talking about, Kenneth? What the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about? And why are you writing paragraphs when you can click the link? Why are you writing paragraphs?
Nothing suggests pick Brian over Devin, bro. Not no eye test, not no fucking comp fault, not no nothing, bro. Like I don't. It's just hate.
It doesn't even. But stay. I don't even care, bro. You can pick anybody you want. You are entitled. I'm not saying you can't pick Brian. You can pick anybody you want. I'm asking you why.
That's what
How
I'm
is this so
saying, Jeff.
difficult, bro? How is this difficult? Why?
The shit
Why?
don't make the shit like you can't make something make sense that just like doesn't make sense. So I understand nobody hopping on this bitch and trying to go back and forth with a motherfucker with all the facts in their pocket. Cause like BF, this just sounding stupid. They're just gonna get up this bitch sound stupid in front of hundreds of people. Like,
All I'm going to do is people give me their opinions. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. You give me your stance on why you think that. I'm going to ask you. If I don't know you, I'm going to ask you who's your favorite fighter. You're going to give me your favorite fighter, and I'm going to give you an example to go against exactly what you said. That is what I'm going to do.
a lot of them motherfuckers can't bring themselves to terms to coming up here and saying that shit out loud because it don't really make sense. Like they can't explain that shit.
I promise you, bro. I don't understand. Like I don't understand. Like why is this so difficult? But yet you'll go to other. I think Zalawi says they say Brian beats Boots too. Bro, I think Brian Norman has a better chance with Boots than Devin.
Yeah.
Because Boots gets greedy. Like that's the way Boots fights. Boots fights in there. There goes Sleeves. Boots tries to fight. You can turn your camera off, Sleeves. You don't got to keep it on, King. There go my homie Sleeves. Hold up 1 second, Sleeves. Like, but I've said this. I've told Team Norman this. I'm not a liar, bro. I've told Team Norman the same thing. I said Boots, he gets too greedy, right? And he getting too greedy. Brian, who hits really hard, can catch him, and while he's getting greedy. This is what I said, bro. I'm not a liar, bro. This is what I told him. They got the receipts. Nigga, I could pull them up myself and show y'all. This is what I said. I've got no reason to cap and lie to anybody. I've got no reason. No reason, bro. I've got no reason, no beef. I've got no issue with nothing. I've got no issue. But what I'm asking, what do you mean good thing? 12 days. Nigga, you still haven't answered nothing. Talk about good thing 12 days. Anyways, Sleaze, talk to me, King.
Yo, salute,
up,
BF. This is the first
Salute
time I ever got on like a stream, John, bro.
Oh,
So,
man, I appreciate
yeah.
being your first, King. Thank you so
Nah,
much for
real
blessing me,
shit.
King.
So salute to the panel. I know nigga, that's what people be saying. So
Salute
salute
to
to
my
the
brother
panel.
Sleeves,
Salute to
bro.
you.
Salute.
Man, I'm always listening to you, bro. Look, I'm just gonna get straight to the point.
Let's get it.
Dev a dog, gang. But like I told you, last time I talked to you, I said, watch the Santillian fight, and the boy Norman, he really be setting traps, bro. Like he crazy. Like I just think he set traps. I think just to get straight to the point, B Norm, I think he set traps, and when he fought in that Santillian fight, I just think he just showed a different type of dog. And then out of in those 4 to 7 rounds, he showed a different type of dog. And then in the Quentin Randall fight, I think that's what it was. Yeah, he ain't really go crazy, but he did show he had a little boxing skill, a little feet. But I just think my personal opinion, I just think that boy got too much dog for Dev. I think Dev a demon. I just gotta, you know what it is? I think it's the Ryan. I think I know he was on PEDs, but it was just I ain't like seeing Dev like that get hit, and it just when he getting hit with them lefts, bro, that shit threw me off with Dev. I'm still on Dev, still with Dev, but yeah, that's where I'm at with it, bro. Just to
I
land
ain't
the
mad at
plane.
it. Let's do something. I ain't mad at it at all. Salute to my brother Sleeves, bro. I really, really appreciate you pulling up on me, gang.
I
I
appreciate you,
really
Jeeves.
do. But let's do something right quick because my brother brought up Randall and Giovanni. Well, let's take a peek.
As you can see, Norman right now having a hard time getting to him. And so what did he do? He rushed him to try to get inside.
So Tim Bradley, who is picking Brian Norman, says that Norman is having a hard time getting to Randall. How are you having a hard time getting to Randall when Devin is levels above Randall? What makes you think you're going to be to do that if you had a hard time getting this man, and this is the first round? That's what Tim Bradley said. Don't look at me. I didn't say this. Bradley said this. But let's keep going.
Norman trying to jab as Randall tries to connect with the same punch.
I tell you?
He's getting clipped right there.
What's up, Dad?
He's getting clipped right there. Did you see how wide he ran in?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all saw how wide he just ran in, and he just ran in like that. You really think you could do that to Devin?
I will.
You think you could do that? Do you think you could do that to Devin? Okay, whatever. Let your mind keep running.
You see that pressure that Randall puts on.
Do you guys really believe that Devin is going to stand right there on the ropes and let him do that?
Nah, Dev pivoting straight out of there.
Okay, so if he's not pivoting, do you know what he's going to do? I'm going to grab your arms and make the referee reset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can mix all that.
Norman puts on Randall, and Randall just
look how slow,
cool, collected.
See, but this is where Norman wants to work. He wants to work in close. He likes mid range.
But you know Dev gonna want to fight though. Dev gonna want to fight, gang.
No, Devin is a boxer.
Sometimes
you guys are working. So here's the problem that a lot of you guys have, right? A lot of you guys have, and suit to my brother sleeves, because I'm not shitting on my brother. That's gang to me, right? So the problem, and my brother, I'm glad my brother said it. The Ryan Garcia fight. People are focused on the Ryan Garcia fight, the Ryan Garcia fight, the Ryan Garcia fight, the Ryan Garcia fight. Devin fought Ryan Garcia differently than how he normally fights. He went in there to fight Ryan Garcia to knock Ryan out. Devin is a boxer. He is a masterclass boxer. He went in there to knock Ryan out. He was trying to knock his head off, bro. Which allows him to be open for other things. Sure, Mr. Anderson. And well, tell these people in the trash can that. Tell them in the trash that. Anyways.
Norman likes to operate, or Randall likes to operate on the outside. You know, he doesn't like to mix it up too much on the inside. He likes to keep his distance. He can't.
That nigga's slow as hell. Nigga, let me rewind this a little bit, and you tell me how much speed y'all saw.
Or Randall likes to operate on the outside. You know, he doesn't like to mix it up too much on the inside. He likes to keep his distance.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad fight for Norman for sure.
This is the first round, y'all. This is the first round. This is not like you're gassed, not like you're tired, not like you're winded. This is the first round.
But Quentin Rand, like, you gotta think about it. Look at Quentin Randall's style, though, gang. Even
what
though
about his style? What about his style?
The only way Norman wins is
he stood there.
On some sucker shit. Like, he on some sucker shit right now.
He just stood there, bro. He just stood there. It wasn't like he was moving. It wasn't like he was doing anything. Quentin Randall presented. Look at what he presented. Look at this. Let's look at Quentin Randall's style. Let's look at what Quentin presented.
You know, he doesn't like.
He's just standing there.
You could throw a little jab in there. You're right.
All he's doing is standing there.
You can throw a little jab in there. He definitely just sitting there.
So let's keep watching, gang. As he's just standing there, don't focus on Brian. Focus on Quentin.
To mix it up too much on the inside. He likes to.
All he did is stand there still, inch a little bit forward, and he is standing tall. That is not how Devin fights, not even remotely close. He is standing tall with the high guard up. So if you're standing tall with the high guard, the punch for Brian is the looping shots to go around the glove. The problem with the looping shots, he's slow as fuck, bro. Don't believe me? Look at it yourself.
Keep his distance. He can't.
Nigga, man, he sold a mile away. He just dipped under it. This is the very first round. You're supposed to be the freshest that you could be. I'm not mad at anybody picking anybody. Pick anybody you want. I'm asking you why. I'm literally asking you why. Do you realize that if I was to superimpose Jose Ramirez fighting Devin Haney, I would tell you guys, you pick who you want. All right, pick anybody you want. I'm not telling nobody to pick. You could pick anybody. Like Brian Norman Jr. is not a bad person. All right, Brian Norman Jr. is a good person. He's a good guy. And I got respect for Brian Norman Jr. I don't fuck with his daddy at all. His daddy's a lying piece of shit. All right. I don't fuck with that weird ass nigga at all. Brian Norman Jr. is a good guy. He hasn't said anything disrespectful to me to degrade me, so I'm not going to shoot them shots at him. What I'm saying to you guys is, I just asked the question: why are you picking a dude? Well, for what purpose? What sense is it for you guys to pick Brian Norman? Why? Like, if you've got all this power that you're talking about and all these things that you're talking about, that power is only good if you can land a punch on the motherfucker. Well, how come we didn't knock out Randall? Randall was not better than Devin at all.
Right.
That boy was smothering a lot, though. He was smothering.
Brian smothered a lot. Not Randall. Brian. Randall was a high guard. Right. Brian smothered himself. But let's keep going a little bit. Let's keep going a little bit.
Can do it, but he likes to keep his distance and box from the outside and catch guys as they coming in.
Hands free, hands free. Don't hold him, don't hold him. Don't hold him.
This the first round. This the first round, y'all. The first round. Randall took a slip back and caught him on the inside. Bing. This the first round. You ain't tired? This the first round. You ain't gassed. You ain't nothing. This is the first round, bro. The very first round.
I will say, B Norn, he take a little minute to get started. Then
he's gonna have some rounds to catch up. Then
facts.
Again, I am not saying don't pick Brian. Pick who you want to pick. I got no beef. I'm just asking you guys why. And while me showing you this fight, just letting me know you guys, a lot of y'all are picking off of emotion, and that emotion could be hate. I'm not saying my brother Sleaze is, but I'm saying a lot of people are picking off of that emotion. I'm not saying what's going to end up happening. I can tell you what I believe, but who cares what I believe? Who cares, right? I got my pick. You got your pick. Yeah, they got their pick, right? Who cares what I believe? But if you're not using logic, then what are you guys using to make these picks, bro? Because again, I could bring up the Devin Haney versus Ramirez fight. We can look at this one right here. I could bring up Devin and Ramirez and put them side by side like I did with Devin, like I did with Tank and what's his name. Put them side by side. And when you guys look at them, I promise you'll see what I see. You'll be like, all right, bro. All right, okay. Let's keep going a little bit.
Short right hand from Quentin Randall. You talk about the tricks. I mean, this guy is well.
Slow feet, straight forward, straight back.
Yes, he is. And knows how to lull you to sleep and make you pay when you get a little bit lackadaisical in there.
You're right there to be hit. Jab, stabs to the body. You're right there to be hit. Right there.
High guard right there. Nice little stab jab downstairs.
Another one. You're right there to be hit, bro. You're right there.
And that was an attempt right there to catch.
You caught him with a shot. Why you didn't knock him out with all that massive power? But when that was Jin Sasaki, he went to sleep. Because Jin Sasaki is a bum. That's why. That's why he went to sleep. Because he's a fucking bum. Because Jin Sasaki is garbage. That's why. That's why. He's garbage.
Had him out there fighting a Tekken character.
Yes, he's a bum, bro. Jin Sasaki is garbage. Right, look how he lunges in.
Stepping back. A lot of craft. A lot of nuance.
Another shot to the body. What footwork does Randall have? What footwork? He's not doing anything. He's just standing right there. Literally standing right there. He hasn't done no footwork whatsoever. He's standing right there. As a matter of fact, what fighter did this man fight with footwork like Devin's? Or even close to it?
That's a fact. He ain't fight nobody with that tight footwork.
None. So this guy right here says the Haneys aren't very likable. Locks a cap. What did they cap about? What did they cap about, Robert Alexander? What did the Haneys cap about? You guys just say these things. You guys just say this. If Norman pops him, Devin will collapse. So here you go, I'm moving the goalpost. What did they cap about? What? Why are these things so hard to answer? What? It's easy to run around here and saying, oh, they cap, man. Norman's cap, man. Norman's lie, man. I hate the Normans. Normans. Okay, cool. What I'm asking you guys is what? What did they cap about? What? Now, please, Robert Alexander, don't write no goofy ass stuff. Just tell me what they capped about. I don't care about whatever statement you say. Just tell me what they capped about. Tell me. I don't want to hear, oh, it don't matter. He going knocked out. It don't matter. The LDPC is gonna go away. And man, I don't care about none of that stuff. Just tell me what they capped about. That's all I'm asking. Just tell me, what did they cap about? What? If you cannot tell me what they capped about, please save your lies to yourself. Those fake narratives don't work over here. You're looking for someone to say, yeah, that's right, Rob, man. They do cap, man. No, that's not what we do over here. We say capped about what? That's what we say. Capped about what? And then you can respond with what they capped about. If you cannot respond with what they capped about, you are part of the problem. Not the solution, brother. The problem. So, Robert, I will wait for you, brother. I will wait. Tell me what they capped about. We've got time. All I'm going to ask you, brother, is don't write a whole bunch of nonsense and write on cue. Now, didn't I ask y'all? Didn't I ask this man to tell me what he talked? Tell me what he capped about. Look at his response. He's skillful, but has a weak chin. Doesn't fight well going backwards. Did he cap about that? Is that what he capped about? Is this what he capped about, y'all? Did Devin cap about being skillful and having a weak chin and not being able to fight well going backwards? Is this what Devin capped about, y'all? Let's try this one more time. Please tell me what Devin capped about. What DHP capped about. I'm only going to give you this last chance. What did he cap about? The Haneys are likable, but they cap a lot. This is what you said. You came here, and it's the very first thing you said. Now look at his response to this. So you saying Bill hasn't capped. If the next thing you write is not an example of Bill capping, then I promise you, we're going to stomp you the fuck out. Okay? I promise you that. I am asking a simple question, the exact same one I've been asking. What did they cap about? What? What did Devin? What did Bill? What did they cap about? What? We're all waiting for you. What's up, Stormy B-Man in the building. I see you, King. We're all waiting for you, Rob. You ran in here and said this. So I stopped everything and everybody, and we are waiting for you to tell us something that we don't know. Tell us that what he capped on. So we can say, oh, damn, he said that? For real? Say word. Really? Oh, snap. Tell us that.
Sure, waiting to stomp your ass out.
He don't have the power to knock anyone out. How many he got? Fight, fight. Fight, fight, y'all. Fight, fight. Fight, fight. Fight, fight. Fight, fight. Stomp this nigga out. Fight, fight. Fight, fight. Fight, fight. That is his response. So he'll take his punk ass over to these fake ass Brian Norman pages and say, oh, I went over there to challenge BFTB and I was going to challenge him and his mods. No, I asked you a question. Multiple times I asked you a question. And your response was talking about knockout power. That's your response. So now you can take your punk ass back on over to the fake ass Brian Norman pages and dick eat. It's all good. You got 12 days to do it. You got 12 days. Okay, so you're saying this was his worst fight. So his best fight was what? What was Brian Norman's best fight? Shit, we can look at the Jin Saki fight if you want to. Y'all want to look at the Jin Sasaki fight?
Nah, Santillan. That's the best
Look
fight.
at Giovanni. Let's look at Giovanni then.
That's his best fight.
Giovanni Santillan is his best fight. Bet. I'm with it.
I'm gonna just keep it. That's what I think is best fight.
I'm fine, bro. I'm totally fine, gang. You don't gotta explain nothing to me. You my guy.
That
If you
Boca
think that's
Chica
his best
shit.
one, I want to
That
go
was
to
a
his
bad
best
draw.
one. Yeah, I want to go to his best, bro. You bro. You Brody to me. You got nothing to explain to me. If my bro say that's it, that's the best fight, then let's go to the best fight, y'all. Let's not look at the worst one. Let's look at the best one. Give it a second. I'm downloading it. BF is downloading it, and I'll bring it up, put it on the screen. We can remove this one off because this is not the best one. So we'll look at the Giovanni Santillan one. We'll look at that one. Well, let's finish. It's almost done. It's almost done downloading because I want to see what you guys is talking about when y'all telling me whatever it is y'all telling me. I truly believe a lot of you guys are simply focused on power. And power is a skill, but it's not the best one because if you don't have the skills to get to somebody, your power means nothing. Yeah, your power means absolutely nothing. But, here we go. Giovanni Santillan, y'all. This is the one my brother said is the best.
Fernando Villarreal is a top 10 contender.
4 through 7. That's the best rounds.
You said what?
I think 4 through 7 is like the best rounds.
So you don't care about 1 through 4?
Nah, you can go. Look, I'm just putting it out there. What the best rounds is one. It's a good fight. It's a good fight all the way through till he knock Bull out. It's a good fight.
All right. Let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. Let's get past all this. Let's get right to the work. Let's get to it. All right.
Pretty San Diego Jim when he was 8 years old. Went on to one of his long amateur runs, and then as a young...
I can tell you right now, Giovanni Reptilian is overcommitting on every punch he just threw. Overcommitting on every single one. That man was off balance on every single punch he just threw. He was overcommitting. What's up, Joe? Overcommitting on everything. And when he overcommit, Brian did not throw a punch. All he did is move back. This is the very first round, the very couple of seconds, and that man was overcommitting. Devin does not fight that way, not even remotely close. But let's keep going.
Young Pro was a sparring partner for a future Southern California world champion named Tim.
So he threw a 1-2 and got out.
He got you ready
This
for
guy,
Pacquiao, Timmy?
Yes, he did. Yes,
I would hope you guys think. I would really hope that you guys think. Well, let me correct myself. I would hope you guys don't think that Devin fights remotely close to Giovanni Reptilian.
I know for a fact Devin coming in like that.
I was just about to say. I'll just sit here say I would really, really hope that he did.
I just know this nigga. This his best fight. My fault.
I'm with it. No, I'm with it, bro. I'm with it.
Fighter back then, and he's a phenomenal fighter, even better fighter now. He was more of a boxer off his back foot, really.
So I want you to look at how wide Brian's stance is. You guys see how wide that is? That is a stance for power, not movement. That's a power stance. That is not a movement stance. If your feet are that wide, you're anchoring yourself. You're anchoring. Both of these guys have wide stances looking for power shots. They're not looking to box. They're looking for power. This is two punchers looking to punch. That's what this is. This is not a boxer versus a puncher. This is two punchers looking to punch. That's why their stances are wide like that. If your feet are a little bit closer, you do that so you can take those chopping steps back, those quick steps back, right? And you can inch in to move forward if your legs are closer together. This is if your legs are wide and you're inching in close, you're inching in for power. You're not inching in the box. You're not inching in for traps. There's no traps right here. But let's keep going.
Slick, very technical fighter off his back foot. But since his
all power, stance is all power.
Marriage with Robert Garcia, he's learned how to be a front foot fighter, coming forward.
All power. That is not how Devin fights whatsoever.
Being
not
aggressive and landing his combinations.
Norman is a 6-year pro, turned pro at 7.
So you could just be pushed right back to the corner. Look where he's at. Look where he's at. In the corner. You just can get pushed to the corner. You went straight back. Where's the left and right lateral? You just went straight back. They teach you, don't go straight back. You are not supposed to move straight back. They teach you that, bro. That's boxing 101. You don't go straight back. You give them angles. Am I lying? Anybody? Okay, I'll keep going.
18 years old. Dad was a pro fighter. Now he's 23. So a 9-year age gap. Let's get back to that conversation about Robert Garcia.
Step around and go to the hold. Why? Because look at the looping shot. Look at the looping shot that this man throw. Look at this. Look at the looping shot, bro. Look.
6-year pro, turned pro at 17 years old. Dad was a pro
looping
fighter.
Shot.
Now he's 23.
That's ass. Did you see that? That's how it was so telegraphed. He was already arched down and he was already moving like this to get ready to throw the left. So he was already like this, straight telegraphed it. That is not ring IQ. That's rock'em sock'em robots. That is not ring IQ. You don't telegraph your punches, bro. That too is boxing 101. You don't telegraph what you're doing at all. You don't telegraph. You if you're going to throw that looping hook, if you was to watch Canelo Alvarez will stand here and he'll throw shot up top. Throw that shot up top is supposed to get your eyes, your peripheral vision to see that up top. Yeah, that's why he does that. Majimov does the same thing. You don't telegraph. He just telegraphed. And threw a looping. It's blatantly obvious. But let's keep going.
So a 9-year age gap. Let's get back to that conversation.
What happened to all the strength and power? He just walked Brian back. And from the clinch, he just walked him back.
About Robert Garcia. This
Still
is their
walking
7th fight together, Garcia
Nothing
and
special.
Santillan. And you got the sense in meeting with them yesterday that they're bubbling
Jab
up
to the
with
body. Now, doesn't that look familiar, my brother Sleeves, to the exact same thing that Randall was doing to him? That stab to the body.
Stab to the body.
Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Everybody's stabbing him.
Okay, I'm just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, I'm
Again,
here,
I'm not crapping on Brian. Again, I don't like his daddy. His daddy a whole ass nigga. I don't like his daddy. But I'm not disrespecting Brian Norman Jr. I don't like his whole ass daddy. But these are just the facts. This is not me. I'm not disrespecting. I'm showing you what it is right in front of your face. Right? Here, let's keep going.
confidence in what they've been able to accomplish.
Straight shot, easily blocked. And he didn't even slip his head. Giovanni said reptilian, didn't even slip his head. He just stood there.
Oh, and BF, I ain't no diehard B Norm.
Oh, I know. Nah, I'm not putting no jacket on my bro. Nah, I ain't putting no jacket on my bro at all. I ain't putting no jacket on my bro. Nah, hell no. Nah, I'm just saying, like, literally, people are picking Brian Norman, and I'm just trying to figure out why. You can pick whoever you want. Pick anybody you want to pick. Anybody you want. I'm just trying to figure out, why are you picking this guy? Why? That's all I'm saying. Why? So how Giovanni is fighting, you could literally compare that to Jose Ramirez if you wanted to. Jose Ramirez couldn't touch Devin. Didn't touch Devin, basically, at all. Regardless of what y'all claim, oh, he ran, it was this, but whatever y'all want to claim, doesn't matter. 2 fighters got in the ring. 2 fighters fought for 12 rounds, and Devin washed him. That is the facts that happened, whether you guys like it or not, whether it was entertaining to y'all or not. Those are the facts. Yet this man is going to be touching Brian up. But let's keep going.
Absolutely, after his last performance, unbelievable performance where he stopped Rocha when he wasn't the favorite. Rocha was actually the favorite at the time.
Counter body shot. Why was it a counter body shot? Because he just rushes in. That's why it was a counter body shot, because he just rushes in. Let's keep going. I see you, Mr. Moss. Let's keep going.
But he
got caught on the inside with a left hook.
He's coming in this
inside
fight
fighting.
Full of
Another one.
He feels that he has more experience.
Looping hooks from the inside, trying to dog it out on the inside. Look at Jose Ramirez's feet. I mean, look at Giovanni said reptilian feet, squared up. Devin, don't fight that way at all. He doesn't fight this way. His feet are squared up. They're just standing there throwing punches, squared up. That is not how Devin fights at all.
To a certain degree.
None of this.
Norman had an extensive amateur background. He comes from a fighting family. His father
Nothing
was a
about
fighter.
this.
Oh, good right uppercut on the inside from Norman, punching between punches.
There is nothing about this. Nothing that Devin fights like that. Absolutely nothing. 100% nothing. This is two different fighters that are not even remotely close. There is nothing about that Devin fights like. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You can't tell me this nigga Dev ain't stronger and faster than this nigga G.
I'm not even going to go down the strength piece or nothing like that. I know Devin's faster. I'm not.
All I'm saying, bro, is this nigga is putting hands on this nigga Brian, bro.
I mean, this is just the first round. This is the first round, but we can skip to the fourth if my brother Sleeves wants to, because he said that's the best rounds for him. We can skip to the fourth. Matter of fact, let's do that.
It's up to you, Brody.
Nah, we're going to skip to the fourth for bro. Here we go. Let's get to the fourth.
This one is start getting heated.
That's called a dog fight. Right?
Facts.
See, a dog fight is not a boxing match. It's not a dog. That's a fight. Yeah, it's not a boxing match. Devin is a boxer.
No, that's a fact.
That will require Brian to do something for that. That will require that. Haney will not be fighting on the inside. Sure, whatever you want to tell yourself. That's what's up. He don't need to fight on the inside. I hope he don't fight on the inside. I hope he don't. He has no need to. His jab is far superior than all these guys. He has no need to.
You think that'd be bad for him on the inside?
No.
Oh,
why would it be bad? He's faster.
Bro, he has more defense. He has better defense in between.
But why would it? But he's faster though. You might be strong, and he might be strong, but Devin's faster. So if I'm faster than you with better defense, then it's better. I can fight you on the inside. Nas, what up, Nas? I can fight you on the inside, and I'm faster than you.
Gotcha.
So here's a fourth. Let's get to the
Good
fourth.
look at that left eyelid of Giovanni Santana.
Looping right hook right there. Looping right hook. So here comes a Tank fan who can't answer the question. Just coming in here straight sucking Tank off right from the jump. Brian about to knock y'all boy the fuck out. Well, the problem that Tank fans have is, one, you might want to sit this one out because your hero and savior is not fighting anybody. So y'all boy ain't doing shit, Mike. So you might want to sit this one out. Because y'all boy, don't believe me, look at it yourself. Yeah, y'all boy ain't doing anything. Yeah, turn the background down, Reggie. Mike S., y'all boy is not doing nothing. Y'all boy was about to fight in a clown show. Y'all boy is about to be fighting for his life, nigga. Y'all boy is about to be fighting for his butthole. Don't drop the soap, nigga. Yeah, when he gets locked up for beating his wife or beating his girl, don't drop the soap. Y'all boy is going to be fighting for his life. That's what y'all boy is going to be doing. Yeah, that's what y'all boys going to be doing. See, Devin will be fighting for millions in Riyadh. Tank will be fighting to keep the soap from slipping out of his hand. Facts. Nigga will be in his cell block making top ramen and cheesesteak in the same toilet he piss in. That's where he'll be at. Yeah, that's where he'll be at. So worry about that with y'all boy, Mike. Worry about y'all boy that way. See, our boy is actually fighting in one of the best fights of the year. That's what our boy is doing. Doesn't matter what the outcome is. Our boy is actually fighting in one of the biggest fights. What's y'all boy doing? Exactly. That's what he's doing. Anyways, I'll get back to what I was doing over here.
Yeah, that is a gash that he's dealing with. That's a bad cut.
If it deepens anymore, there's a possibility the fight can get stuck. It's right underneath the eyelid, a bad place where you want.
A body shot. You see how slow that was? Oh, y'all did see, so I'll keep going.
I see a cut.
That's energies. Well, Brian Norman knows about
a 1-2 from him. From a dude. Look at this man's feet again, y'all. Look at Giovanni Reptilian's feet. Look how square this man is. Look how square he is. Do you guys see how square his feet are?
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah.
His feet being this square means 1, you don't get no power, and 2, you're off balance. So he has to adjust his feet for anything. Devin does not fight like this at all. Never.
Never.
He's a boxer. He is a superior boxer. But let's keep going.
dealing with cuts his last fight.
Even through with his feet squared off. Even through with his feet squared and wide apart.
Back on March 2nd, that was a third round, no contest. He actually suffered
straight. Oh, look at that straight. They both traded straights.
With cuts.
Right down the pipe. Carter with a straight right
Back
there.
on March 2nd, that was a third round,
straight.
no contest.
Watch this straight. Now watch this straight right here. Look at his hands. Look at his hands, bro. So you throw a punch, and you don't bring your hand back up. You throw a punch and you bring your hand down. And what happens when you bring your hand down? Oh, that happens. This is round 4.
He actually suffered an opening round knockdown. He was cut over his right eye. His opponent, Figueroa Bochica, was cut over his left eye. Fight would not continue.
Super slow. This is the 4th round. Champ is super slow. Y'all telling me this is speed right here? Is this like crispy speed? Is this crispy blazing speed right here, y'all?
His opponent, Figueroa Bochica, was cut over his left eye. Fight would not continue.
Is that crispy blazing speed?
No.
No, but timing beats speed, BF.
Sure, timing beats speed. Well, how come his timing didn't land punches right there?
It's boxing. It happens. I mean,
So now it's boxing because now you're talking about timing beats speed, but now you move the goalpost and now it's boxing. So if it's boxing and Devin's the better boxing, then what are we talking about? Because I didn't say that all Devin will be doing is using speed. I never said that.
But he's not gonna land every punch. Normally, not gonna land.
I never said he does. What I said is, if you're saying timing beats speed, where is the timing? Because if timing beats speed and Giovanni Santillan has no speed, then how come his timing wasn't catching right now?
Because in that particular moment, it just didn't catch. It's boxing.
So if it's that particular moment, it didn't catch its boxing, then again, where are you guys getting the timing beat speed from then? If that particular moment, because if Devin can make every
moment, that particular moment.
Okay, but that's what you just said. You just said in that particular moment.
No, I didn't say that moment.
Yes, you did. I said, why did yes, you did. Yes, you did. I said, if timing beats speed, then why didn't he land right there? And you said, because you said it's that particular moment.
No.
And that's exactly what you said.
Listen, I misspoke. Listen, I misspoke.
Well, if you misspoke, that means you said it. So don't say no, you didn't.
I mean, timing beats speed overall.
Okay, fine, brother.
Not one moment of the fight, BF.
Fine. What I'm telling you, if that's your take, fine. That is not true, and it is not overall. That is not true at all.
So you don't believe that in boxing, that timing beats speed?
Okay, I don't believe what you just said.
Okay. Do you think timing can beat speed?
Let's repeat this. So we're very clear here. Let's repeat this.
Yeah.
You said timing beats speed Overall. No, it doesn't.
I
No,
think
it doesn't.
timing beats speed.
No, it does
yeah,
not.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think that.
Okay, well, you can think that. That's not true.
So are you saying because Devin's faster that?
No, that's not what I'm saying, because it has nothing to do with Devin.
Okay.
Nothing at all. It's got nothing to do with Devin or Brian.
I know,
it's
but the
everything to do with your
pundits,
words.
No. All the boxers say.
I don't give a fuck what they say, bro.
But they box. You don't.
I don't give a fuck if they box. What does that mean?
That they're boxers.
That means what?
That matters, BF. They're boxers.
It matters to what?
Talking about.
What does it matter to? To what?
We are all boxing fans, right? We know boxing.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you the question again. What does it matter to?
It matters to those who've been in the ring and people who've been on the sport of boxing.
So
boxers. I'm sorry, boxers. We know that.
So boxers
and people in boxing, commentators.
Bro, stop cutting me off, bro. So boxers know more than people that speak about boxing.
Commentators and boxers, yes.
So then why didn't Jerron Boots Ennis get dropped at least 3 times by Lima Bean? Because that's what a boxer said.
They can be wrong sometimes.
Oh, really? They can be wrong sometimes.
I just said that.
They can be wrong sometimes now. Fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic.
Question, bro. Can I ask a question, please?
Bro, this is pathetic, bro.
Okay, can I ask a question though?
Okay, so you can ask a question. What you just said, you refuted your very own words.
Let me ask a question quick, bro. Respectfully.
So now you want so you don't want to address that. Fine, go ahead.
No. Well, hold on.
Ask your question, bro.
I say timing beats speed, is that not a phrase we've all heard our whole life in boxing? Like, why is you make it sound like I just made that up or something?
Brother.
Now, obviously, I'm not saying it happens every single time, BF.
That's what you said. That's what I said I don't agree with.
Okay, but sometimes the speed can be too much. I agree with that.
I don't
part of
care, bro. I'm telling you, I don't agree with a universal terminology that timing always beats speed.
Okay, listen. No. I didn't say always.
You did. You said that's what it is.
Yeah, you did. You said overall
did say
timing
that.
speed.
You guys, I just said that it doesn't happen all the time. So I'm saying you guys are right. Timing.
You said that. Hold on,
brother. You're saying it now.
You said that after BF tried to correct you. That's when you said it.
Okay. My bad, bro. Timing beats speed in a lot of cases, and there's cases where the speed is just too much. I agree with that. It's too much to overcome.
If you could read your opponent's rhythm, yes, sometimes, but it's not all the time where boxers know more than commentators. It's not always the case.
It's not
always the case.
It's a lot of times not the case. Not always. A lot of times. A lot.
Is speed going to play a major role in this fight, BF?
A lot of the boxers. Well, what? Is
speed going to play a major role in this fight to you?
Everything will play a major role.
I know, but speed though. Speed.
Everything, brother.
We know that. I'm not talking about
speed. Okay, so I'm not picking out one thing. I said it all will play a major thing. All of it.
Okay.
You are trying to isolate one thing. I am not. I'm telling you that Devin is better than this man in everything. You guys will say the one thing that this man is better than Devin in is power, and that's it.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's better than everything. He doesn't have the IQ. He doesn't have the footwork.
Devin is better than this man in everything.
He only has power.
Devin has shown.
The only thing that you guys can say, the only thing that you guys can say that Brian Norman is better than Devin in is power. That's it.
That's it. Literally.
Well,
he's
Devin
not better
has
than
shown.
Devin in nothing else.
Okay. Because Devin has shown in the past that he'll go away from the IQ and fight for the fans and get his ass hurt. And so you said a lot of times.
He's talking about Ryan Garcia.
He'll go. Of course they are. Of course.
No, that wasn't a good game plan. So I'm saying.
Oh, that was
the problem. Here's the problem with that statement. Here's the problem with that statement. Once you know you fought a bad game plan, then you don't have to fight it again. Because he didn't fight the same game plan when he fought Jose Ramirez. And he still won.
Yeah, no, he did win, but it was
okay. So that's all that matters.
It was a different opponent.
Listen, bro, I don't give a damn if you liked it. I don't give a damn if you talk about
he won.
Bro, Jose Ramirez is a better fighter than Giovanni Santillan.
We can agree on that.
Well, I don't care. On that. I don't care. I don't care if anybody agrees.
I'm not disputing that, but
I don't care if you disagree. I don't care if you don't.
And he has a better resume than
I don't care who's better or not better, but it's called styles make fights.
That's right. Styles make fights, and the style that you're watching right now. What style? What if styles make fights? What style beat Devin?
What style beat him? Well, I mean, he's undefeated, BF.
Oh.
He's undefeated. Remember, he's
Really?
undefeated. I mean, he lost to Ryan, but we know that he's undefeated. So
Okay,
I mean,
sure.
arguably,
I know you guys want to hate Devin. I know.
I just said he's undefeated.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. But you had to throw a caveat in there. Understand? So I will ask you again: what style beats Devin? That's all I'm asking.
In my opinion, moving up to the 147 division with a punch like this, I think the style that can beat Devin is probably the rugged, come forward, in your chest, high guard, come forward. I think. Listen, I think
sounds like Jose Ramirez.
Norman fights different from that.
You just gave me. I didn't ask you what Norman fights like. I asked you what style beats Devin, and you explained Jose Ramirez.
But that's not Brian Norman though, and you know that. That's not Brian Norman.
Are you fucking listening to yourself, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're listening to yourself. What I asked you is what style beats Devin. You explained Jose Ramirez, not Brian Norman.
But
that is not how Brian Norman fights. So if you name somebody that fights differently than Brian Norman, tell me again why you niggas are picking Brian Norman.
I'm picking Brian Norman because I think Devin Haney is a shot fighter and he's gonna fight hesitant. And I think he gets caught, hurt early, and it changes the fight.
See, I don't give a fuck what you think he gets caught and hurt early. I asked you why.
Question, BF.
Yeah, the question that I asked you is why. Why are y'all picking him? You said he's shot.
Because I think Devin's a shot fighter, and now he's
Devin is shot. How is Devin shot? How?
Because his last fight, he looked like he was a shot fighter, hesitant to
his
go
last
scared
fight,
to get hit.
He looked hesitant. This is how I say you guys are dumb. This is why I say This is why I say no. I don't agree, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? No, I don't.
Well, what were you watching? What were you watching?
A fight where Devin won.
Okay, you can
shut up. You're wasting my fucking time. That's all you're doing. You're a fucking hater, Mr. Moss. You are a hater, and you're wasting my fucking time. You're talking about a fight where Devin won. He won. He fucking won. This is why I say you guys are haters. You guys are haters. You are fucking haters, bro. You're picking Brian Norman to beat Devin because Devin won. Please make that statement make sense. How are you picking a guy who has never fought anybody like Devin? You didn't even talk about Brian Norman's style. You talked about Jose Ramirez's style, and he beat Ramirez. You gave me a style that Devin would lose to because styles make fights, Mr. Moss. And you gave me a style that he would lose to, and that is not even his style. We can't debate. You kicked me. Wow. No, I didn't. But now I did. Fuck out of here, nigga. Now I did kick you. Now I did kick you. Now I did kick you. Now I did. I didn't kick you nowhere, nigga.
You asked him what style beats Devin. He didn't even answer your question.
No, he didn't answer my question. Now I did kick you, Mr. Moss. Now I did kick you. Now I did kick you. Because I legitimately asked you, what style beats Devin? That's what I asked you. You told me a style of Jose Ramirez and then picked a nigga that don't fight like Ramirez. And then told me because Devin is shot in a fight with a guy that you picked a style to beat him and he won. You are a hater, man. So no, I did not kick you. I moved you off the screen so that you can listen, and you ran direct to the comments and started lying. Oh, we can't debate. Wow. No, now I kicked you, nigga. Now I kicked you because you're a motherfucking hater. And you are proving you're a hater. You're proving it. If styles make fights, I'm cool. I'm totally cool. I'm totally cool. I promise you I'm totally cool. Totally cool. Styles make fights. I'm fine. That's the reason why I asked this man, what is the style that beats Devin? This man legitimately described Jose Ramirez. And then told me that Brian Norman's going to beat Devin because Devin's a shot fighter. But the style that he picked to beat Devin, Devin won that fight. I cannot make this up. And then the man has the audacity to tell me that boxers know more than commentators and other people. I cannot believe this man, bro. I really can't believe this man. Seriously, I promise you, I cannot believe that this man just said that. All he did is prove that he is a hater, bro. He proved exactly what I said. Fans are not using logic. They're using hate. Because logic would say, if styles make fights, if styles make fights, and I ask you the style that beats Devin, and you describe the guy that Devin beat, what does that have to do with Brian Norman? Because you didn't describe Brian Norman's style. You described somebody else's style. You didn't describe Brian's style. You gave me someone else's that he already beat. And did everybody notice when I said that's Jose Ramirez's style? He didn't disagree. Did y'all notice he didn't disagree at all? He was with it the whole. When I said that is not Brian Norman's style. That is Jose Ramirez's style. He said, well, Devin's shot, though. So if he was shot when he fought the style that beats him and he won, then what style is Brian's? What's Brian's?
Yo, BF, I'm watching Devin Haney's last fight with Ramirez. This proves that he's gonna beat the shot of Norman, dog. This nigga
let's watch it. Let's watch it right now. Let's bring it up right now.
I'm on the first round with 53 seconds. I'm just watching his angles, his footwork. I love
it up right now, bro.
I love the way Haney fights. It's just he just needs to work on his inside. That's it.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. I'm going to put this on the screen. I'm going to download this. I'm going to put it on the screen so we can watch it, because I'm sitting here listening to people who are telling me they don't hate, but they are haters. And I don't got no beef with Mr. Moss, bro. I don't got no beef with that man. We've had plenty of debates, but what we're not going to do is you're not going to go at me for something that I didn't do. I didn't kick you nowhere, bro. You were literally on the back of the screen. What I did was I removed you off because you wasn't listening. I didn't kick you nowhere, bro. I didn't kick you nowhere. I've never kicked you until today. Today I kicked you because you said I kicked you. No, I didn't. I did not kick you at all. This man says BF's mad. Fuck you, you hoe ass nigga. Mike S. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you, you weird hoe ass nigga. I was on a call, but I'm back, losers, and now you're gone, pussy. Fuck you, Mike S. Don't worry. When I unblock your faggot ass, you'll be right back on my nuts. Right back over here crying like a bitch. That's where you'll be at, you weird hoe ass nigga. You the same hoe ass nigga I told you was the last time I called you a hoe ass nigga and sent you to the trash. And then when I unblocked you, you came right back to my dick. Just like you niggas do to Tank. When that nigga Tank tells you, fuck you. And you guys be like, no, it's all right, Tank. I don't mind you telling me fuck me. I still love you. You can tell me fuck me, that's fine. You can say fuck my kids, fuck my wife, don't talk to me. You can say that. I still love you, Tank. Weird, goofy-ass, hoe-ass nigga. Mike S., you punk. Kiss my ass, nigga. Take your goofy ass somewhere else. There's a boatload of Tank dick eater pages for you to watch. Get off my dick. How about that, Mike S.? But you're not going to. Your punk ass will be right back here on my dick as soon as I take you out the trash. Like all the rest of you fags. Anyways, let's get back to what I was doing. Let's put Devin. I see my Let's put Devin on here now. Bro, you niggas are gay, bro. I swear, you Tank fans are fags. That nigga Mike S is gay as hell. Nigga, straight homo. That nigga Mike S follows you around, follows everybody around crying like a bitch over Tank Davis. Nigga, you's a clown. You a straight fucking clown, bro. You the same clown. Well, I told you, you was a clown long time ago. You still a clown, you hoe ass nigga. You still a clown. Fuck you and Tank, clown. And guess what? The second I bring this sucker out the trash, he'll be right back here on my dick. The same way he did the last time. Will be no difference. Tank don't even like you hoe ass niggas. He don't even like y'all niggas, bro. Tank don't fuck with you goofy ass niggas. Anyways, let's get to a fighter who is actually fighting.
But surely he and his dad believe that's going to be the case.
He looks massive in there, Jim, and Devin told me before the fight that he expected.
Look at the footwork. Let's look at the footwork right here. Just what we just saw. There is nothing flat-footed about that. Nothing. But Jose Ramirez is flat-footed, looking to get in, but he has no angles to do so.
To enter the ring at 160.
The quickness to avoid his punches. Devin goes to the corner, and what happens from there?
5.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Inch a little bit forward. Move to the left. Move to the right.
Rehydration is a beautiful thing.
What are you doing? What can you do? You can do nothing.
Everywhere.
Okay, do you guys know what this is right here? I'm not even going to go no farther. This little bit right here, you guys may look at that and you may say, oh, man, he's moving, man. He's running, man. Oh, man. What he just did is make Ramirez not know what the fuck to do. You guys have no fucking idea of what boxing is. You have no fucking idea. He just made this man in the first 15 seconds have no idea what to do. In the first 15 seconds, he has no clue what to do. Literally no clue. Nothing. This man is standing there waiting for Devin to do something. When you are waiting for Devin to do something, you are at the mercy of Devin Haney. Let's play a little bit more, just for shits and giggles.
They don't look like they're in the rhythm at all.
Nothing.
He's moving.
Nothing. All right, bro. Listen, bro. You guys can run what y'all want to run with. I got Devin. I got Devin. I got Devin.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell me.
You guys run with whatever you want. I don't give a fuck, bro. Was he running? Tell yourself whatever you want. I don't care. You say he's running, fine. He will run to a victory, and you'll be mad at him.
Nigga, that nigga's footwork is ridiculous, nigga.
He will run to a victory, and you will cry like a bitch about it, Trey D7. You will cry like a bitch about him running to a victory. Footwork, immaculate. Immaculate. Upper body work, immaculate. He will run his ass off to a victory. And you niggas will cry like a bitch. And Devin, I'm not sure if you listen to me right now, because I know you're in Saudi, you might be sleeping. What I will say to you, champ, if you are listening, these niggas are going to call you a runner either way. Run. Fight exactly the exact same way, the same exact way you fought Ramirez, fight that nigga. Let these niggas cry. They're gonna hate you anyway. Let them cry like bitches. Let them cry, bro. Oh man, Devin ran to a victory and knew. You're just gonna come in here and cry like a bitch. Oh man, this is what I'm talking about. Here, man, I hate watching Devin, man. He ran fine to a victory. Usain Bolt to a victory, Devin. I don't give a fuck if these niggas don't like it. They're not fighting. If they want it, what I want them to do is get their punk asses in the ring. Oh, I hope he doesn't run because I will get mad. Fuck you. Niggas say, oh, I hope he don't run because I will get mad. Well, get your punk ass in the ring and fight then. I hope he runs straight to a victory.
That shit is gonna be fire.
Devin gonna run 100%. Good. Perfect. And you'll be in here crying like a bitch. Mad. And them punk ass Brian Norman Sr. will be running around to Mill City and the rest of these hoe ass niggas saying, oh, Devin just ran. Beltless, nigga. Ain't nothing. You better buy a rope, tie up your fucking pants. Nigga, you better take your shoestrings out and tie your fucking pants up. Devin can run all he wants. Sure. Straight to victory. Be mad all y'all niggas want. Be mad all you niggas want. I want you, man. I'm about to text this nigga too. Nah, I'm not gonna text
But
Dev.
nothing said about everybody else when their favorite fighter wins, where he just won the fight.
Yes, I was about to text. I'm about to text Dev, but I'm not going to text him. Dev is focused right now on what he's doing, so I'm not going to fuck with him. I'm gonna let him do his thing. He might pull up on me either this week or right before he fights next week. He might pull up on me. Like we was chopping it up yesterday, so he might pull up on me. So we'll see. But I'm no promises, y'all. But he might pull up on me either this week or next week. But anyway, it goes. Yes, Devin. Fuck these niggas, Devin. All these niggas claiming you're just gonna run, Devin. Force these hoe ass niggas, force that weird ass nigga to do something that he can't do. Force him. Make him come forward. Make him bum rush you. Go ahead. He's not a better boxer at all. At all. Not even remotely close. The only way he can land his power is if Devin gives him a chance. That's it. That's it. If Devin does not give him an opportunity to land his power, he will not land it. And it's just that simple. There is no reason for this man to go in there and try to bang with him like he tried to bang with Ryan Garcia to give the fans some excitement. Man, fuck these niggas. They don't care about you. Nope. They don't care about you at all. You heard what Turkey said. Well, I'm going to let you know something, ho. Nobody's going to hear what you say, pussy. But what you can do is watch me from the sidelines, you weird, goofy-ass nigga. That's what you can do. Watch from the sidelines with the rest of the whole ass niggas in the trash can. You can do that. Watch from the sidelines, chump. Devin, fuck these niggas. Keep winning. Yep. Fuck these niggas. Keep winning, Dev. Keep winning. They're going to be mad at you any way it goes. If you try to bang with this nigga and don't knock him out, they're going to be mad and claim you won't got no power. Oh, man, I told you Devin ain't got no power. Yeah, he won, but he ain't got no power. He should have knocked Brian Norman out, man. He ain't got no power. Blah, 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 blah. If you box this man, then what happens? Oh, see, I told you, man. Told you, man, go do this, blah, blah. Told you just going to run. Told you, blah, 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 blah. Niggas say no more Ben & Jerry's. Of course there's Ben & Jerry's in the ice cream. I mean, Ben & Jerry's ice cream in Walmart. Go buy you some. You don't need to be on my nuts to do that. Go buy you some pussy.
Hey, BF, I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta pick my youngin up from basketball practice.
For sure. I'm about to wrap it up anyway. The game
Salute,
is
Brody.
Salute to my brother Sleazy, bro. Thank you so much for pulling up on me, Sleazy.
You already know. Appreciate you having.
All right, bro. Game in the second quarter, nephew.
All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap this up, y'all. I got to get the fuck up out of here. But
all right, Brody.
As in nobody answered the question on why y'all are picking Brian Norman. Nobody. And I will tell you why y'all picking Brian Norman. Because y'all are fucking haters. Devin, just win. Just win.
Yep.
Plain and simple. But anyways, y'all, let me wrap this up. Y'all, I'm going to chop it up with y'all in a little bit, man. Salute to my brother Reg. Salute to my brother Steve, my brother Jonathan, and everybody else that pulled up on me, man. Even Mr. Moss. Mr. Moss is the homie, bro. I rock with Mr. Moss, but he's a hater. He's a hater. But I'm out of here, y'all. Peace and blessings to everybody, and I'm going to see y'all tomorrow.
All right, Brody. Safety.
Peace, family.
Peace, bro.